Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, it's time for Below Grade Level. Listener beware, you're in for a scare.
Hello and welcome to Below Grade Level, the show where we take the books that we read as kids and read them as adults and ruin them. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan Eaton, and with me as always is Bekah Eaton.
Hello.
And Chris Zaleski.
Ghoulish greetings.
Goo! And joining us for a brand new book is returning champion Joe Marshall. Hello, Joe!
Hi, I don't know how to follow ghoulish greetings.
Hellish hello.
Hello.
Spooky salutations.
Spooky salutations is better.
Oh.
That's better. Fuck. All right, take two. Just kidding. Joe, we were going to have you choose a book, but then one of them, we just read a Goosebumps book. We just finished reading The Haunted Mask by R.L. Stine. And one of the books that was going to be a choice was an R.L. Stine. And earlier today, we were just like, I don't want to read another. I don't want to do R.L. Stine twice in a row. And then that left two books. And then one of them was one that I don't really remember very well. These are all books that I have. And then the one that we're actually going to read is it's Christopher Pike, because we haven't read Christopher Pike in a while, and that's like a guaranteed good time.
Yeah.
It'll probably take us through the rest of the month.
Oh, 100%.
Well past
I'm sure it will.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're already halfway through the month.
Yeah.
Somehow.
This might get us to Thanksgiving, actually. But that's what we keep the spooky season rolling all end of the year long. It's going to be spooky Christmas.
You said these are books that you have. Is Below Grade Level, like, canonically all stuff? Like, does it have to be books you literally still have from when you were a youth?
No.
Not 100%, no, but he does have a lot of books.
Yeah.
From youth.
What I started doing very recently was I've started actually scanning the books that I have.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be the R.L. Stine option, but then we just read a Goosebumps, so.
I don't deserve R.L. Stine's Halloween Party. I deserve Christopher Pike.
Exactly.
Yes. You deserve better.
I definitely, so the one that Becca's holding in her hands, the R.L. Stine Fear Street Halloween Party, that is one of my books. So I did read that as a youth. I don't remember it at all.
Beautiful.
And then but the crazy thing is that I don't have any Christopher Pike books, so I either never owned them, like I might have just rented them.
Rented them
Rented
from
them?
the library?
Yeah, wait, I was just going to say, what do you call it?
out?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Borrowed. Okay.
Borrowed.
Is that,
I
did they call it
rented a
that?
book from the library.
What the fuck?
Did they
Like,
call
you
it?
do.
Do they call it borrow because you're not paying?
I guess.
'Cause it's
I
like-
mean, because it's...
Why don't they call it renting? But yeah, I guess because you're
It's
not paying for
free.
it. Because it's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
That question has never crossed my mind before, so I did not know how to answer it.
Just
As I
support your
said-
local library, kids.
Yeah. Get a library card. As I said before we started recording, my brain's not working. And it hasn't a lot lately, but I feel extra bad today, so it's a good thing I'm going to be reading words off of a screen.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I know I read Christopher Pike books as a kid, but I sadly don't have any. But I did buy a lot of them, a lot as in like a single lot of them, off of eBay last year. So we have a stack of Christopher Pike books.
Amazing.
Thank you, eBay. But yeah.
And remind me that the deal with Christopher Pike, like, is he
He's a
also
fucking weirdo.
like, are these tween, like, age range versus like the
I
class?
would assume teen, like a Fear Street. Yeah, Fear Street's like R.L. Stine's teen stuff.
Yeah.
I would say teen, but it's so much more intense and weird and fucked up than teen books should be. Like, it's way more intense than Fear Street is.
Which we'll read
it's
some of the titles.
It's
that-
horror VC Andrews.
Okay.
We did, I can't remember what you were on, but there was The Eternal Enemy about a VCR that recorded the future and also involved a time-traveling robot.
What was the camera one? Was that an R.L. Stine? That it was like a
Yeah. Say Cheese and Die.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The one where the camera took pictures of the future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was similar, but
Or
not.
wait, glasses. There was one with evil glasses.
Oh, Kid Midas,
Yeah.
where the glasses you wish for stuff and the glasses came true. Yeah.
Not Christopher Pike.
Not Christopher Pike, but almost equally as fucked up.
Yeah, that was,
That was
He sent a kid to
that was a
hell.
lot.
He
Yeah.
sent a kid to hell.
yes. Yeah. The floor of the classroom opened up, and that was very Hellraiser. That was
Yeah, that was.
And then the other one we did was, I can't remember what it was called. Something about murder, Master of Murder.
Yeah.
It was about like a teen horror author.
Yeah.
But that one, I could really get a grip on
Yeah.
what was happening
That one
there.
kinda
It was not
sucks.
as fun as The Eternal Enemy.
No, The Eternal Enemy was great. Remember Me was great. That was about a girl
Oh,
who
yeah.
dies and then her ghost helps a alcoholic detective solve her murder.
what? Gosh.
Oh, and then the
Detectives
last-
will never beat that rap, will they?
No, they won't. And then the last Christopher Pike book we read was Scavenger Hunt, and that
one was great.
really, really,
Yeah.
really crazy. Because,
That one was about undying lizards.
yeah,
They're like,
that one started
Uh,
off as a high school scavenger hunt,
yeah,
and then it ended with immortal dinosaur people.
yes.
Yeah, it was, are they vampires? And it's like, no, they're dinosaurs.
I really
Ooh,
thought they
like
were vampires.
like Illuminati, secret lizard people.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
Joe.
But also they're teenagers.
Joe, one of them in that book snaps a handicapped kid's neck.
Ooh.
And then throws them into like a lava pit.
Yeah, like an
Or acid
acid
pit.
pit. Yeah,
Dang.
wheelchair
and
and,
they like
all.
kick a dog into the acid pit, I think.
They did. Yeah, they did throw the dog into the acid pit as well.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what
Me
happens
too.
in
Okay.
this fucking book.
let's get into
That
it.
one should have been called The Immortal Enemy.
Yeah,
yeah.
it should have been. The Immortal Enemy did not make sense as a title for a time-traveling robot in love with her father, and also there's a VCR that kind of does stuff, but it's not that important.
Yeah, that one
In
was
love with her
that-
grandpa.
Oh my god, that
yes.
was so fucking insane.
I was gonna stop you when you said in love with her father to make sure I heard you right.
In love with her grandfather. My
Oh.
mistake.
Oh yeah, it was just her grandfather. Guys, relax.
Yeah, the alternate title to it was I'm My Own Grandma.
Oh, okay. Time travel paradox, grandfather paradox. Classic.
But it was like she wasn't really human, so it wasn't. It was all
It doesn't
okay.
count, guys.
It doesn't count if
Yeah.
you're a time-traveling robot with amnesia.
Yeah, she's actually a robot. So guys, relax. It's
So,
not actual
yeah, kissing her
incest.
young grandfather from the past is totally cool.
Robots can't do incest, and we all know that.
The book basically said that.
Yeah.
The book was basically like,
It
But I mean,
really
like, it's
went
kind
out
of
of its way
okay.
to justify it.
yeah, Jesus Christ. So, as you can see, we are beginning the book Chain Letter by Christopher Pike. And what's interesting about this book is that it is one of his, I think, earliest books because it predates that really classic Christopher Pike,
The font.
The neon. But as is tradition, Chris, would you like to describe what the cover of this book looks like?
Well, first things first, I just want to say this cover is amazing, but also depressing, because at the time this was published, a U.S. paperback was $2.95,
Oof.
and
Wow.
now they're like $16.
Wow.
All right, so it says, "Do not ignore this letter, or you will suffer," and then it has the title, Chain Letter, written like a ransom note with random clippings from a magazine, and then it shows a quaint single-family home with a garage, a silhouette of a young girl reading what I am assuming is a chain letter in the window, and then a mailbox where the little flag that you put up signaling that you have mail to be picked up is beat to shit.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is
that's-
beat to shit. What?
That's odd.
That is
And
took me a
Christopher Pike's
minute to
name
figure
is
out
very
what-
small on the front of it.
interesting.
I wonder if it's a clue.
Oh shit. I hope so. I know me and Becca know the premise of this book, and I'm really excited about
I
it.
already forgot it.
Oh, good.
Other than Chain Letter being the title, I already forgot the description.
It's giving the chain emails when you still had it like AOL, and it would be like, you have to forward this to 20 people or you'll die tonight.
Yes.
So this is okay. I knew we were going to get into this, and I guess let's go ahead and get into it immediately. The concept of it. No, it's fine. I knew we were going to talk about the concept of a chain letter. I would love to know when that ended, and I want to say with us.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
Oh, I think it ended with email. I mean,
Yeah.
well, an actual chain letter in the mail predated the email.
Yes.
And then we had email, and then everyone was like, stop fucking sending me these emails.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was called chainmail.
Chainmail.
Oh.
Yeah, I never got a a physical chain letter.
Yeah.
I've never gotten one of those. I don't think any of us have, right?
I don't think I've
Chris
ever
has a
gotten a
weird, dark
letter.
secret.
Yeah.
Aw, that's sad. I'm
Send me your
gonna.
address later. I'm gonna send you a letter.
Yeah, let's all send Chris. Chris, dox yourself and tell us your address right
I have
now.
enough shit I throw away. Why would you send me more?
If I wrote you a fucking letter and you threw it away because you thought it was trash, I would be pissed.
If you wrote me a handwritten letter, I would keep that shit. There's literally above my finger on my screen a picture of us at your wedding that we took like a prom picture.
Cute.
Oh yeah, that's great. I'm gonna send you a letter. But I definitely received chain email, and I feel like all of us must have, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I never bothered.
So if anyone is, so I know that we have some listeners.
Such shit.
I know that we have some listeners that we don't know, and I think we have some younger listeners, which is really awesome. I feel like I need to explain the concept of a chain letter because I don't know if anyone younger than like 35 knows what it even is. But we used to get shit. People would get it in the mail, but then we would get it from email, and it would just be like, yeah. It would be like a story usually, right? And then it would say there was some sort of kind of parableness to it, like something bad happened to this person, and then it would be like you have to send this to 10 people in the next 5 minutes, or this will happen to you too.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Ring energy a little bit, where like you've received a curse. Like
passing
in the
it
ring,
on.
Yeah.
like in the
Pass
ring,
it
you're
on.
seeing it, and the way to get rid of it is that you have to then disseminate it to your loved ones too.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
It's energy
It
off.
really is. Okay, so we'll start reading the book, but I wanted to explain that off the bat. And if anyone is listening and you didn't know what that was, and we informed you, let us know. Leave us a comment because I would love to know if that's like a thing that is out of the, social consciousness. Okay. Oh yeah. I did scan every page of this, so we got all the yellowed pages and the little.
Wait, you scanned every page of this entire book, and
I did,
holy shit!
and then I made a PDF.
Wow! This is so much better though than the ebook.
Yeah, then Kindle.
Oh,
Yeah,
gorgeous.
Like I can smell this page.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got that sepia tone that all the old books do.
Amazing.
Chapter 1. Allison Parker saw the letter first. Normally, she wouldn't have checked on her friend's mail, but the mailbox was slightly ajar, and she couldn't help noticing the off-purple envelope addressed to
Off-purple?
Fran Dairy. Yeah, first of all, what the fuck does off-purple mean?
Just
When
some
it's a
kind of
mailbox,
fucked up
not a mailbox.
When it's a jar?
When it's a job.
All right.
I mean,
This
that's a
chick
joke.
gets it.
I've only ever heard that joke about a car. Or, I guess, a door.
A door. Well, this was fun. Bye. Fran Dairy, which is, for Bekah, just so I see you writing already, it's spelled D-A-R-E-Y. That's just a weird...
I don't care. It's spelled D-E-R-R-Y because that's how I wrote it down. So that's how it's spelled.
It was a peculiar letter. It was off purple. But it was also taller than it was long, with no return address. What? Okay. Allison wondered if it was a love letter. Whatever it was, whoever had sent it had lousy taste and color. The off-purple envelope reminded her of spoiled meat.
Lavender.
So mauve?
Yeah.
Off purple.
Mauve,
It's
yeah.
like Handmaid's Tale of your husband's
Yes.
last name. Letter is of purple.
Of purple.
Do you need help? Allison called. She was standing on Fran's porch, holding an assortment of books and bags. Enough for 3 girls' homework and personal items. Fran Derry and Brenda Paxson, like Bill, she's Bill Paxson's brother, were unloading a half...
That's not spelled the same.
Oh, wait, what is Bill Paxton?
Oh, wait, what is this?
Paxson.
Paxson.
P-A-X-S-O-N. Paxson.
Brenda Paxson.
No, it's Paxson.
It's Paxson.
Yeah, it's
The store.
Paxson.
Like the store.
Family made a fortune in backpacks.
Yeah. They were unloading a half-painted set from the back of Allison's station wagon, trying to maneuver it into the garage with a minimum of damage. The prop was for a play the 3 of them were involved in at school, called You Can't Take It With You. I want to
did
know
you
everything
look at me
about this
like that?
play, because I don't know,
Okay.
I love that title. Fran was in charge of special effects. Brenda had a small wacky role. Allison was the star. We have no voices yet, so I'm just going to go for it. Whatever gave you that idea? Brenda gasped, swiping at her overly long bangs and losing her grip on a portion of their character's living room. It hit the concrete driveway at an unfavorable angle, and a strip of wallpaper bent back. I took this home to finish it, not destroy it, Fran complained in her quick, nervous voice. Okay, hang on, let me do that again. I took this home to finish it, not destroy it, Fran complained in her quick, nervous voice. Fran fretted over everything. It was a quality that made her excel at detail work. Brenda professed to be the opposite. She worried only about, quote, things of importance.
Still, on bad days, it was hard to tell the 2 of them apart. They were always arguing. They were Allison's best friends. I'm coming, Allison said, setting aside her gear and hurrying down the steps. It was hot and smoggy, not the best of days for heavy labor. Yet Allison didn't mind the weather. It reminded her of summer, only a few weeks away, and of their quickly approaching graduation. Lately, she had been anxious to finish with high school, to begin her real life. Her game plan called for 4 years in UCLA's drama department, followed by 40 years starring in Hollywood feature films. Her chances were 1 in a
40.
million, so her parents often said, but she liked the challenge and she loved acting. Besides, when had she ever listened to her parents? Grab here, Brenda said, wanting help with her end. No, Allie, come over here, Fran said. Why should she help you? Brenda asked. This is your project. I'm just a volunteer. I'm not even getting union scale. But you're stronger than me, Fran said, straining. I'll get in the middle, Allison said, her usual position when the 3 of them were together. With a fair quota of groans and curses, they got the makeshift wall into the garage. If the truth be known, and Brenda was quick to point it out, there was absolutely no reason for Fran to have brought the set home. You Can't Take It With You's opening night was not for over a month.
Also, it's right there in the title.
Okay,
Jesus.
first of
You're
all.
literally
But also, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why are they, if it's upcoming, why are they moving it and storing it in a person's house? Wouldn't it just be
a great
I don't
question.
know.
on the stage? Or backstage? Or whatever.
Are they working on it? I was taking notes, and when I take notes, I miss details.
I mean, they're loading it out of a car, like, into her garage.
Yeah, are they like painting it or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know.
Because they entered the empty house through the garage, Fran didn't immediately check on her mail. Only when they were seated at the kitchen table drinking milk and eating Hostess Twinkies and complaining about how many miserable calories were in each bite did Allison remember the books and bags she left on the porch. While fetching them, standing just outside the kitchen window, she called to Fran, "Do you want me to bring in your mail?" So much attention paid to just getting the
Just
fucking
getting
mail.
the mail. Yeah. I love already that they're theater kids.
Yeah.
I do not remember any of the characters' names and who was what. I do know one of them is an actress and wants to be a star, but we'll figure it out along the way.
Fran was quick and nervous.
Yeah,
had a quick
Fran was
nervous
quick and
voice.
nervous.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Because my first instinct
Alright.
with her voice was Fran Drescher, but that didn't fit the
Fran
description.
is frantic.
Hey, there you
Aw.
Do we have notes on who was the actress?
go. Boy,
Who was that
it was
talking?
either
I
Brenda,
think it was Brenda, or
or
wait, no.
Allison.
Allison.
All right, Allison is the actress. All right,
Okay.
actress. Okay, cool.
And I'm assuming the main character from.
Yeah, I
the way
think
it's
Allison's going to be the protagonist, right?
written. Yes.
All right. She doesn't care, Brenda said. No one ever writes her. Ain't that the truth, Fran said. Sure, Allie. Allison waited expectantly, like an actress, while Fran dawdled over the front cover of a McCall's magazine that promised an exciting exclusive on Princess Di's taste in sweaters and an in-depth article by a prominent psychiatrist on why women didn't trust their husbands.
Oh my god.
Not ad-libbed, as written. Finally,
What
Allison got
year did
fed
this
up.
come out?
Good question.
Perfect.
Finally, Allison got fed up and, clearing her throat, pointed out the purple envelope to Fran. That letter has your name on it, she said. Who's it from? Brenda asked, between mouthfuls of cream and cake. What?
You know, a
That
Twinkie.
could have been phrased so differently.
I
Right.
hosted-
Christopher Pike was like, "How do I describe a Twinkie? Cream and cake."
Right. Fran did
came
not
out in
immediately
86.
answer. Examining the envelope slowly, apparently savoring hopes that would almost inevitably be disappointed when she opened the thing. Not having a boyfriend, not having ever been asked out on a date, Fran had to make the most out of the small pleasures in life. Not that she was ugly. Her clear-skinned oval face and wide, generous mouth gave her the foundation for an above-average appearance. The foundation for one, not an actual one.
What's a generous mouth mean? What's that mean?
Probably big old lips.
Yeah,
I think it means exactly what you think it means.
we call
Big
them
ol' lips.
DSLs in our day.
Oh, boy.
I don't know which is worse. Generous. or-
Yeah, it's all bad.
Generous sounds worse than dick sucking.
I disagree.
I didn't say that. They
Oh,
were direct satellite lips. Anyway,
Twinkie. Twinkie.
plus her light
Twinkie
brown
eating
hair,
lips.
Twinkie eating lips.
TSLs, TELs, tells. Plus, her light brown hair had a natural sheen that none of them could duplicate with expensive shampoos and rinses. Yet she was shy and high-strung. She was a gifted artist, a B-plus student. But when she got around the guys, she inevitably wound herself into a catatonic cocoon and couldn't say a word. There's no return
Who's
to
this? Who are we
dress.
talking about? Sorry.
Fran,
See, I was
the
gonna
frantic
write
one.
pretty, but they're probably all gonna be pretty.
Yeah. Unless one of them is, he's like, and then this one.
Yeah.
You
The
have
pretty
to
but
put
doesn't
generous,
know it.
You have to put generous mouth, unfortunately.
She's wearing
Unfortunately, it is
Unfortunately.
canon.
overalls.
She had her hair up in a ponytail. It was
She
disgusting.
paints.
Yeah.
It did say she was an artist. So that
Actually,
tracks.
Yes, so I'm immediately picturing a Rachel Lee Cook in
She's all that.
She's All That. Yeah.
Yep. Staple of the show.
So,
She's
yeah.
all that.
All that.
Call back.
Oh my god.
There's no return address, she said finally. Allison smiled. It must be a love letter. Fran blushed. Oh, I don't think so. Open it, Brenda said. I will, Fran set the letter aside. Later. Open it now, Brenda insisted. I want to see what it says. No. Why not?
Brenda's bossy.
Brenda, if it's personal, Allison began, but Brenda had long arms, excellent reflexes, and suddenly the letter in her hand.
I know.
Writing
just
down
like,
long arms.
like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's like
Brenda.
Slender
Instead of a Slender Man, it's Brenda
Slender
Man.
Brenda Man. Damn it.
I'll spare you the trauma, Brenda told hysterical Fran, casually ripping open the top.
Oh, Fran.
Give that back to me. Fran knocked over her chair and tore into Brenda with a ferocity that must have surprised them both.
Oh my God.
What does she think it could be? Like STD results?
First of
got
all, what does
secret.
she think it could be? Second of all, what does tear into mean? Because I'm picturing her going like
like a gerbil?
yeah, just like scratching.
There ensued a brief brawl during which Allison finished her milk and Twinkie. Oh, okay. Allison's
She's
just like
casually in the back, like
Dipping a Twinkie
Right.
in milk.
Dipping a Twinkie in
Like, it's not the first time they fought.
Also, what a sentence. There ensued a brief brawl during which Allison finished her milk and Twinkie.
yeah. Poetry. Fran emerged the victor. Her short hair. Okay, so she has short hair. Short hair a mess, and her cheeks pounding with blood, but otherwise none the worse for wear.
Right down her cheeks have blood in them.
cheeks are pounding with blood.
Blood-filled cheeks, short hair, and a generous mouth. Or yes.
I don't remember.
Yes,
was not
that was Fran. I didn't write that
It was
down.
Fran? Okay.
It was Fran? Okay.
Look at them cheeks. They must be full of blood.
Blood. What's Brenda's vibe? Just like
So far, just
Pushy.
long arms.
Long arms and not
Oh, yeah.
nervous.
Yeah. Bold.
Upbeat.
Opposite of Fran.
Bold Brenda.
Yeah.
Bold
Long
Brenda
arm.
and frantic Fran.
long arm bitch. I was just trying to be helpful, Brenda said, fixing her blouse and catching her breath. Fran straightened her chair and sat down, staring at the envelope. Well, it's none of your business. I'm also curious who it's from, Allison said casually. Are you? Fran asked meekly. They had grown up together, but for reasons that always eluded Allison, Fran took her opinion seriously and was at pains to please her. Allison
Fran.
didn't mind the minor hero worship, but she was generally careful not to take advantage of it. So she felt
Generally.
she felt a little guilty at her remark. She knew Fran would open the letter for her. Never mind, she said. We don't have time to read letters now. We should start on our biology notes. I have that long drive home. Her father had recently changed jobs, and they'd had to move. Because graduation was so near, she hadn't wanted to transfer to another school. It was 35 miles of far away to her house, out in the boonies of the San Bernardino Valley.
Boonies.
Okay, so we could definitely do like a literal Valley Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Set here.
I figured this took place in, California, considering
Yeah.
how much they're talking about, I don't know, the smog and, wanting to be an
Yeah.
actress.
Smog acting. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. Could also do. You guys, someone has like a transatlantic accent in pretty much every book, right?
I think that's what Chris was doing for Allison, was transatlantic.
Yeah.
It's a staple.
The actor, the actress, yeah. Their house was brand new, part of a recently developed tract of land, an oasis of civilization in a desert of dried shrubs. To make their isolation complete, they were the only family to have moved into the tract.
The aforementioned tract.
The aforementioned tract. Lately, at nighttime, being surrounded by the rows of deserted houses made her nervous. The empty windows seemed like so many eyes watching her.
That would be creepy, though. To just, live in a new development, but you're the first ones there, so everything's
Yeah, I
empty.
hate
Yeah.
That'd
that.
be fucking
That is
weird.
First theory.
Yeah. Huh?
I have a first theory.
Jesus. Right off the bat.
So, Fran lives in an isolated valley. They're the only people living there. Clearly, the valley's haunted. Possibly Indian burial ground.
I was going to say burial ground for sure.
I don't
Well,
want to
no, they're
assume.
at Fran's
Not me.
house. Who's... I think Allison was the one who lives far away?
Yeah.
Yes, Allison's the one that lives far away.
Okay.
But I'll just
But-
write down.
But everything else you said was...
But it's
yeah.
why point that out?
Yeah. Oh, no. That's going to play a part somehow.
Is it Allison's house? The tract?
Allison's house
Yes.
is in the tract.
haunted. I'm gonna write haunted tract.
tract.
The tract. Okay. And she's the main. We're assuming main character. So yeah, it's got to.
I
mean
guess.
that's right. Yeah, they're setting it up as.
I only assume Allison is the main character because she was the first character in the book, and that's
Yeah.
usually how that goes. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said the other ones were her friends. The kind
Oh,
of frame
yeah.
as being like how they relate to her in particular.
I'm already just on Fran's side though because it sounds like she needs all the help she can get.
Yeah, seriously. These jerks.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to read it, Fran said reluctantly. I don't, Allison said, opening her textbook.
Let's study photosynthesis first. I still don't understand how chlorophyll turns into carbon dioxide into oxygen. On page... She trailed off. I can open it, Fran said. Don't bother. On page... She trailed off again. Open the blasted thing and be done with it, Brenda grumbled, pushing another Twinkie into her mouth.
Sounds like a Brenda.
Why am I eating these things? They're just gonna make me fat. You'll never be fat, Allison said. Want a bit? So what if you gain weight? Allison said. Essie is played better chunky.
What? What's that?
Essie was Brenda's part in the play.
Oh.
Essie is played better chunky. Essie was Brenda's part in the play. That's not what the book says, and don't give me the excuse, Brenda said, adding, I wish that I'd gotten the Alice role. Then I'd have a reason to stay on my diet. Alice was Allison's part. Couldn't have come up with a different name.
I think it's a real thing.
Oh, shit. The play?
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Look it up. Allison wondered if there hadn't been a trace of resentment in Brenda's last remark. Also, what does Essie is played better chunky even mean? Like, do the play notes say, like, cast chunky?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, it's, yeah. When is this? The 80s? 90s?
Yeah, okay.
This is 86.
86, yeah.
Yeah.
Good year.
You Can't Take It With You was, I think, written in 1938.
Oh my god.
Or wait, that was a movie version.
Oh, Jesus. Alice was Allison's part. I'll keep reading while you're looking it up.
I don't have any more information.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what...
But
I don't know what else you want.
But it's just that it's a real play.
Yes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Allison wondered if there hadn't been a trace of resentment in Brenda's last remark. I don't know. I know so little about plays that you could be like, and we're doing this play called There She Blows. And I'd be like, I don't know if that's really...
Bekah, quick, look up if There She Blows is a play.
There She Blows.
It's not There She Blows, it's There She Blows, because what they do, what's really clever about it, is they repurpose that There She Goes song from the 90s, but they change the words to There She Blows.
Yeah, I think that's just important.
It's about a plucky young woman working the balloon counter at Party City.
Yes, with a generous mouth.
Generous mouth. And every time we cut to her, it goes, There She Blows.
There's a movie called There She Blows from 1968.
I desperately want someone to cover that song, but make it like about sailors and change the word to There She Blows.
There she blows.
There's a song called
There She Blows again.
Well, I was gonna say maybe we should look into what the any sort of themes and subtext and You Can't Take It With You, because it might be alluding to something in the greater narrative alongside what we're reading. And then I remembered what we're reading, and I thought, it probably doesn't matter.
One last joke. And the storm's gonna come again.
What were you saying about a song?
There's a song called There She Blows from this year, but I don't know this artist. I don't know if they're cool or not. I don't want to stop everything and listen to a song right now.
I don't either, but from this year?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
I know.
There she...
That is crazy.
There She Blows? Or there...
Please, let's move on, because we don't know this artist.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that I understood you correctly. Okay. Quit fucking around, guys. Let's read. After all...
Oh, there's also a song by Noel Gallagher.
Oh.
There's a bunch of songs called that. All right, I don't care anymore.
Okay. After all, Brenda had wanted to study drama in college, and their school nominated only one person for the Thespian Scholarship. They both needed the money. Jesus. As You Can't Take It With You was the last play of the year, and since Alice was one of the leads, Allison had maneuvered herself into a favorable position to win the scholarship by landing the role. Brenda had tried out for it, but had been passed over because she didn't, in the words of Mr. Hoagland, their drama instructor, she didn't have the, quote, right look.
Uh-oh.
Fucked up. Alice was supposed to be pretty. Having known Brenda since childhood, Allison found it difficult to judge whether she was more attractive than herself. Okay.
Dang.
Certainly, Brenda had enviable qualities. Tall, lithe figure, bright blonde hair, and green eyes, not to mention her fucking long-ass arms. Sharp features that complemented her sharp wit. Yet Brenda's strengths were her weaknesses. Her cuteness was typical. She looked like too many other girls.
Whoa, okay, so Brenda's basic.
Written
The
by...
basic bitch.
Can
Well,
you
I was
believe it?
Basic Brenda.
I was thinking she sounds like the Sweet Valley twins.
She does!
Blonde and green eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
guess there are a bunch of bitches that look like that in California.
She was a real Wakefield. She had
Yeah.
that real Wakefield look to her. Fortunately, she had none of Fran's shyness and Guy's, particularly Kip Cooglin.
Coughlin.
Coughlin? Coughlin?
Oh, I wish it was Cooglin.
Because then we could call him the Coog.
Yeah, that's fine.
Coughlan. Coughlin?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's my read
What
of
a,
it.
what a horrific name to have to read out loud. Particularly, Kip Coughlin brought out the best in her. Brenda could sing. Brenda could dance. Brenda knew how to dress. Brenda knew how to have a good time. Brenda was doing all right.
What a weird break for some spoken word poetry about Brenda.
If it was difficult to judge Brenda's appearance, it was impossible to be objective about her own. This is weird. But also...
Wait,
Wow.
who are we? Who's thinking these thoughts right now?
I think Allison. I think Allison is. 'Cause
Okay,
it was
Allison
saying,
was just describing Brenda, and now we're gonna get a description of Allison.
well, because Allison was like, it was basically saying like, Allison couldn't really tell if Brenda was attractive or not.
That's a crazy thing to say. First of all,
I know.
This page looks like a Reddit post. There's like no paragraphs.
A wall of text.
oh, I can't wait to read
Take a
what
deep breath.
Allison looks like. Her black hair was long, curly, and unmanageable, contrasting nicely with her fair complexion. Throughout her freshman and sophomore years, she had worried about her small breasts, but since Natasha Kinski...
Well,
Natasha? Is that what we're thinking?
Natasha.
There's a J in there.
Yeah, but it's probably doing the work of the H.
Natasha
Yeah, I
Kinski.
bet you know Russian.
Isn't that an actress? She was in Species.
Well, I
Kinski?
guess the rest of the sentence is
Yeah.
had become a big star and the guys had flipped over the curve of her hips. But I don't fucking know. I've never heard that name before. Allison figured she could have doubled for her from the neck down. The concern had diminished. I got so confused in the middle of there.
I feel like I didn't
I don't
understand
know.
a single word you just said.
So her
She
body
has
looks like
small
some
boobs.
Yeah.
famous person named Natasha.
Or Nast ass, yeah.
She puts
Yeah.
the nast ass in Natasha.
Well, just the way it's spelled is so strange.
It's nast ass. Oh yeah, she's she's a German actress and former model.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I was thinking of Natasha Henstridge. Never mind.
Okay. Her face was another story. Nobody looked like her. She couldn't make up her mind whether that was good or bad.
Who are we talking about? I'm so sorry.
Allison.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna have to write this down. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm writing dark curly hair and stopping at that.
I'm not gonna write down her small breasts, Bekah.
Write down.
I'm running out of space.
What's the abbreviation for the itty bitty titty committee?
Yeah,
That one.
BTC.
Thank you.
Okay. Her dark eyes were big and round, and she had a wide mouth, another wide mouth.
Jesus Christ.
But the rest of the ingredients were at odds with each other. A button nose, a firm jaw, a low forehead, thick eyebrows. It was amazing nature had salvaged a human face out of the collection.
Jesus.
What?
I feel like I had a stroke.
Allison won't be
Okay.
actor.
Allison pretty.
Big round dark eyes, wide mouth, tiny button nose, firm jaw, Cro-Magnon forehead and eyebrows.
I want to do like police sketch.
Yeah.
Describe to me real quick again what
Oh my
this is
God.
Allison.
It's the main character from that cartoon, Primal.
Allison police sketch.
She has
okay.
long curly black hair.
Okay, long curly black hair. Okay.
She has a firm jaw. Big dark round eyes. Wide mouth.
Hang on. I'm still concentrating on the eyes.
This is already horrifying.
Okay. Next.
Wide mouth.
Not generous though, just wide.
Yeah, just wide. Just a wide one. Thin lipped and wide. A button nose. And hold on.
Yes.
Low forehead with thick eyebrows.
What does low forehead mean? Okay. Like short, like a three head instead of a five head.
Yeah, like two heads.
Thick.
It's like, those rock formations that stick out, but there's nothing underneath them.
So hang on. Let me
God,
fill out the
give her
hair.
more-
a little
yeah,
more.
give her more hair.
I'm so excited to see this.
Okay, so
Oh my god, it's so upsetting.
so this is Allison, right? The really attractive
Yes.
leading actress.
Yes. She
Okay.
can't tell if her friend's prettier than her.
Okay, so here's my interpretation of that.
She's on my camera.
She looks like Michael Jackson.
She does. She looks like I know I drew Michael Jackson. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Holy shit.
It's like that you wrote police sketch on it.
Michael Jackson
Oh
on
my God.
LSD.
Oh my god, it's Michael Jackson. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right.
Wow.
All right, stop fucking around.
Quite often, however, complete strangers would stop her in stores to tell her how much she looked like Michael Jackson, and also that she was beautiful. Depending on her mood, she would either believe or disbelieve them. Not that she ever felt a compulsion to wear a bag over her head. Plenty of guys asked her out. She supposed she was doing all right, too. I like that everyone's reflecting on, well, I guess it's just her, reflecting on everyone's love lives
This is
Yeah.
fully
as
the,
they're
like,
opening this letter.
she's the cool one because she doesn't know she's pretty. And
Yeah.
Brenda is the one that we're supposed to hate because she is confident, and that's like women are
Yeah.
not supposed to be.
Like conventionally attractive and
yeah. So
confident.
she's basic, and that's bad.
Holy shit.
Brenda doesn't even know she's pretty.
I'm crying. Okay.
Oh boy, where am I? I may as well open it, Fran said, as if the idea were her own. Using a butter knife, she neatly sliced through the end opposite where Brenda had torn and pulled out a single, crisp, pale green page. Brenda waited with a mixture of
Ew.
exasperation and boredom. Huh?
Off purple and pale green? What a
Yeah,
terrible
Yeah,
combination.
That's really
It was
gross.
written by the Joker.
I was gonna say that.
Oh god, I have to yawn. Brenda waited with a mixture of exasperation and boredom while Fran silently read the letter. Fran was taking her time, apparently rereading. Allison watched her closely. She could not understand what the note could say that could so suddenly drain the last trace of color from Fran's face. "Who is it from?" Brenda finally demanded. Fran did not answer, but slowly set down the letter and stared off into empty space. Allison sat up sharply and grabbed the page. Like the address on the purple envelope, it was neatly typed. With Brenda peering over her shoulder, she read, "My dear friend, you do not know me, but I know you. Since you first breathed in this world, I have watched you.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Gross.
The hopes you have wished, the worries you have feared, the sins you have committed. I know them all." Wow, this goes on for a really long time.
Oh my god.
What a
Whoa.
great page for me. All right.
Have fun with it, Chris.
I am the observer, the recorder. I am also the punisher. The time has
Not
come
that
for
Punisher.
your punishment. Listen closely. The hourglass runs low. At the bottom of this communication is a list of names. Your name is at the top. What is required of you at present is a small token of obedience. After you have performed this small service, you will remove your name from the top of column 1 and place it at the bottom of column 2. Then you will make a copy of this communication and mail it to the individual now at the top of column 1. The specifics of the small service you are to perform will be
Sounds like a
listed in the
riddle.
classified ads of the Times under personals. The individual following you on the list must receive their letter within 5 days of today. Feel free to discuss this communication with the others on the list. Like myself, they are your friends and are privy to your sins. Do not discuss this communication with anyone outside this group. If you do, that one very sinful night will be revealed to all. If you do not perform the small service listed in the paper, or if you break the chain of this communication, you will be hurt. Sincerely, your caretaker. Column 1, Fran, Kip, Brenda, Neil, Joan, Tony, Allison. Column 2 blank, column 3 blank. It's I know what you did last summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
That-
just going to take a picture of these columns. I
Yeah.
don't know. It might not come up later, but
That's what I knew, and I guess Bekah forgot about the premise of this book, is that it's I know what you did last summer.
I don't think I've ever had a better page to read.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you have
that-
either. That
oh,
was beautiful.
So happy for you.
I also, it's giving me Die Hard with a Vengeance vibes with the riddle and the time
Ooh.
limit and the New York Times and whatever.
Oh my god, yes. Definitely.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
wait.
Joe.
Sorry.
You have to read out
I
loud,
was
not
like-
just in your head.
so deep in thought about how the columns worked and like who,
I spent half a second trying to follow the columns, and then I thought, I'm not going to understand.
You know
I
we're
don't-
gonna-
I don't have the brain
Yeah.
power to figure out
So-
what the fuck these columns are about.
If
This
we
is
know
literally
one
the
thing-
start of the chain, then.
That's what I was gonna say. If we know one thing from like Christopher Pike from before, remember Remember Me? We're gonna go back to this shit a lot.
Yeah.
For a full minute, none of them spoke or moved. Then Brenda reached to tear the letter in two. Allison stopped her. But that's insane, Brenda protested. She was angry. Fran was shaking. Allison was confused. In a way, they all felt the same. Let's think a minute before we do anything rash, she said. If we destroy this letter, what advantage does that give us over the person who sent it? Allison drummed her knuckles on the tabletop. No, that was Allison. Give me that envelope. Fran did so. Allison studied the postmark and frowned. It was mailed locally. Maybe it's a joke, Brenda said hopefully. Of one of the guys at school, maybe. How could they know about that night? Fran asked, her voice cracking. Ooh. With the mere reference to the incident, the room changed horribly. An invisible choking cloud of fear. I was
The
gonna
sentence
say
was so
part-
scary, you stuttered.
could have poured through the windows. Brenda bowed her head. Fran closed her eyes. Allison had to fight to fill her lungs. Whenever she remembered back to last summer,
Yeah.
It was literally summer?
like
It was last summer.
summer. So wait, when did
And this person knows what they did.
come out?
I'm
Because-
on it.
I'm gonna say 97.
It is 97.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, which is
Oh.
9 years after this book was published.
Wow.
Interesting.
What happened was Scream was a
Christopher
huge
Pike,
success.
you might have a lawsuit on your hands.
Yeah. Scream was a huge success, and then they were like, we gotta come up with a new idea. And someone was like, I'm way ahead of you. I'm just gonna rip off Christopher Pike.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one will ever know until
Yeah.
the year 2025. Whenever she remembered back to last summer, she couldn't breathe. Were this letter and her recent nightmares connected or coincidental? 7 of them had been there that night. The same 7 were listed at the bottom of the letter. She had felt the empty windows of the neighboring houses staring at her. Did this caretaker wait behind one of them? Allison shook herself. This was not a nightmare. She was awake. She was in control. The hollow, bloodshot eyes and the lifeless, grinning mouth were only memories.
What?
They couldn't reach her here in the present. We should have gone to the police, Fran wept. I wanted to. So did Neil. Now you said it, Brenda said. You didn't say anything about going to the police. I wanted to, but you guys wouldn't let me. We killed him. We should have. Ellipsis.
Not killed him.
We didn't kill anybody, Brenda exploded. Don't you ever say that again. Are you listening to me, Fran? What happened was an accident. For all we know, he was already dead. He wasn't, Fran sobbed. I saw him move. Shut up! He was making gurgling sounds. That meant stop it!
God.
Quiet down, both of you, Allison said, knowing that she had to take charge. Arguing won't help us. We had the same argument 100 times last summer. The fact is, none of us knows whether he's dead or alive. She froze, aghast at her slip, at the idea that must have formed deep in her mind the moment she had read the letter. Fran and Brenda were staring at her, waiting for an explanation. She had meant to say, the fact is, none of us knows whether he was dead or alive. Of course, he must be dead now. They had buried him.
What?
What do you mean? Fran asked, shredding her palms with her clenched fingernails. Damn.
This book was pretty boring. And now it's not.
The plot thickens.
Chris's review of this book is, they spent way too much time at the beginning describing what the girls looked like and not enough time reading the letter.
Yeah, fucking seriously.
I just
Talk about
updated
burying
my note
the
for,
lead.
I updated my note for Allison to say weird face. So I didn't have to describe all the parts of her, the ingredients, as Christopher
Well,
Pike
I have
put it.
a picture just in case we
Yes.
need to reference it.
See Jonathan's illustration of Michael Jackson.
I just looked at it again and it made me laugh
Paperclip
really
that
hard.
to the notes.
It made me laugh too.
Look at
Just to
it
see
again. Look at it. Someone knows what we did last summer. Someone knows. That's her moonwalking away. Oh no. What do you mean? Fran asked, shredding her palms with her clenched fingernails. Nothing, Allison said. You mean that he wrote this letter? Fran said, nodding to herself. That's what you mean. I know it. He's coming back for revenge. He's going to... Stop it! Brenda shouted again. Listen to yourself. You're babbling like a child. There are no ghosts. There are no vampires. This is nothing but a joke. A sick, sick joke.
You're fucking Johnny Piscopo from Johnny Dangerously. Joe Piscopo from Johnny Dangerously.
Never seen it, but I'm glad that I'm doing a good impression of who you said. Then why are you so upset? Fran snapped back. If I am, you made me this way. It's your fault. And that's all I'm gonna say about this. Allison, give me that letter. I'm throwing it away, and then I'm going home to the docks. Allison rested her head in her hands, massaging her temples. A few minutes ago, they had been happily gossiping about stuffing their faces. Now, they were at each other's throats and had the dead haunting them. Would you two do me a favor? She asked.
Would you both please stop shouting and allow us to discuss this calmly? She rubbed her eyes. Boy, I have a headache. What is there to discuss? Brenda asked, picking at a Twinkie with nervous fingers. One of the others, either Joan, Tony, or Neil, sent this letter as a joke. You didn't mention Kip, Fran said. Kip was Brenda's boyfriend. He was also, without question, the smartest person in the school. There's always one smart kid.
Yeah, like really smart
But
kid.
only one smart kid.
I'm furious that there's a Joan and a Tony. Because those are Joan and Tony.
Joan and Tony.
I'm gonna say Tone and Joni too many times in this book. I'm predicting it right now. Tone Loke and Joni Mitchell.
Oh my god. I'm just writing down that Kip and Brenda dated in case that ever comes up again.
Yeah.
Brenda was defensive. Kip would never have written something this perverse. Would Neil or Tony have? Allison asked. Tony was the school quarterback, all around Mr. Nice Guy, and a fox to boot.
Okay.
Wait, who is this, Tony?
Tony.
Oh boy, Tony Danza.
Hey.
Tony.
I'm just writing some of these names down because I know they're going to come up.
Guy.
We're going to have to do voices for them.
Okay. She was crazy about him. He hardly knew she was alive. Kip and Neil were two of his best friends. Brenda, you knew them best. Neil wouldn't have, that's for sure, Fran cut in. She shared Allison's problem. Fran was crazy about Neil, and he hardly knew she was alive. It was a mixed-up world. Allison had to agree with Fran. Though she had spoken to him only a few times, Neil had impressed her as an extremely thoughtful person. Besides Fran, he had been the only one who wanted to go to the police last summer. Okay, Neil, thoughtful.
I'm so glad you're taking these notes because they've thrown too many characters at us in the first chapter.
If I don't do it now, I'm going to get so lost later and be like, wait, who was the
Wait,
thoughtful one?
Yeah, which one's hot?
Who's smart
I'm
and
lost
thoughtful?
now.
Oh, Kip's smart.
Kip is
Hold on.
also a fox? Or
No,
was
that's Tony.
Tony's a fox. See, I'm already confused.
And Fran and besides Fran, he had been so Neil and Fran
Fran has
Wasn't-
unrequited love for Neil.
but they're the ones who wanted
Right.
to go to the police so that could be significant
Yeah.
as the mystery unfolds.
Yes. It's making me think of like those, I don't remember what it's called, but those kind of puzzle things I remember doing as a kid where you have the like grid, basically like Clue.
yeah.
And you would like mark off stuff with, you know, whatever information you had.
Yeah.
I feel like I played some like CD-ROM games where you had to make notes about that.
I definitely remember doing that kind of thing of like you had to pay attention and
I
be
don't know.
like,
Maybe like, I don't know. Was that what Carmen Sandiego was like? I don't remember.
I think it kind of was.
Where in the world is Carmen
Christopher
Sandiego?
Zaleski.
Okay. How about Tony? Allison asked reluctantly. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where am I? Neil's thoughtful. Besides Fran, he had been the only one who wanted to go to the police last summer. Yeah, Brenda agreed. Neil doesn't have this kind of imagination. Thoughtful, but not imaginative. Just wanted to wrap my head around that.
He can't think of new things,
Yes.
but he does think.
He thinks of something. How about Tony? Allison asked reluctantly. It would be a shame to learn her latest heartthrob was crazy. Brenda shook her head. That guy's straighter than Steve Garvey. Joan must have sent it. She's such a jerk. I guess we're not getting any more on Steve Garvey.
I'll look it up to see if that's a
Okay.
real person that we're supposed to know about.
Yeah.
Joan is a jerk. Okay.
Joan is...
Equal. Sure.
As Kip was the... See, you know, it's breaking it down for me. As Kip was the brain and Tony was the fox, Joan was the jerk.
Steve Garvey was a baseball player.
Was he extremely straight?
He was in the Los Angeles Dodgers. That makes sense, and the San Diego Padres. He's 76 now. That's what it looks like, I guess now. But
Okay.
maybe he was much
I
hotter.
don't know. He looks like a senator or something.
Yeah, I mean he looks like an old baseball player.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here's. Okay. I don't know.
He looks
Jacked baseball player.
very straight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Joan was also the unrivaled school beauty, and she was extremely interested in Tony. Okay, jerk. Hot. Jerk, comma, hot.
Jerk, comma hot. Isn't that always the way?
And Joan knew that Allison also liked Tony. The two of them hadn't been getting along lately. Nevertheless, it was Allison's turn to shake her head. Joan's a cool one, but she's not stupid, she said.
She knows full well what would happen if that night became public knowledge. She wouldn't hint at it aloud, never mind. Have put it in print. She drummed her knuckles again. The only possibility left is that one of the 7 of us, intentionally or unintentionally, leaked some or all of what happened that night to someone else, and that someone else is out to use us. That makes sense, Brenda admitted. She glared at Fran. A lot more sense than a vengeful corpse. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. Shush, Allison said, her nerves raw. Do you have a copy of today's Times, Fran? Fran was anxious. You don't think that they would have what they want me to do in the paper already?
That was a confusing sentence.
Wait,
Don't
what?
think they would have what they want me to do in the paper already.
Yeah, that's not a good sentence.
Guys, Fran is freaking out. She doesn't know what she's saying.
I'm gonna do a normal read of that sentence just to make it make
she
sense.
Really is. Fran, take a Klonopin.
Normal read just to make it make sense. You don't think they would have what they want me to do in the paper already? It still doesn't make sense.
They would have.
Anyway.
You don't think they would have what they
you're
want?
doing like a would have.
Oh, yes.
They would have.
You don't think
what
they
wanted me to do.
What they want me to do.
Still,
in the paper already.
bad sentence. Bad sentence, Christopher.
That sentence.
Me and Pike. I would just as soon look and see than have to think about it, Allison said. Do you have the paper? We get it delivered each morning, Fran stuttered, getting up slowly. I'll check in the living room. Fran found the paper and Allison found the proper section, and a minute later the 3 of them were staring at a very strange personal ad. Fran, replace the mascot's head on the school gym with a goat's head. Use black and red paint. Who would want to ruin Teddy? Brenda asked. They had a koala bear for a school Okay, hold on.
Oh.
They had a koala bear for a school mascot.
Like
First
teddy bear.
painted on the basketball gym by Fran. Her single claim to fame.
Oh.
Yet, perhaps, not surprisingly, she appeared more than willing to sacrifice Teddy to avoid the letter's promised hurt. I'll have to do it at night, Fran muttered. I'll need a ladder and a strong light. Allie, do you know when the janitors go home? What if it's a janitor that caught him? Because he did say he was a caretaker.
Oh.
I thought that it was like a statue of a mascot, and we
Me
were
too.
talking about chopping up actual goat head off. And
I
that
was
would be-
also picturing that
Me
100%.
too.
Okay.
100%.
Like they're
okay.
gonna go slaughter a goat and
Yeah.
stick it on top of
Yeah,
a koala
yeah.
bear stuffed animal or something.
Painting over a mural that you already painted seems a lot tamer than chopping
Yeah.
a goat's head off and sticking it on a statue.
Yeah, I got immediately disappointed when I realized we were just talking
Yeah,
about.
I was like, "What's the paint for? It'll be covered in blood."
That's what I was
Yeah,
like, black
yeah.
and red paint. What? Yeah. There'll be plenty of blood.
This is very, very mild vandalism.
I'm so glad that we were all on the same page about this.
Okay. You're not serious, Brenda asked. She addressed the ceiling. She's serious. This girl's nuts. But Kip has to get his letter within 5 days, Fran moaned. I'm not gonna take that again, moaning.
Moan it,
Moan it.
Joe.
Kip has to get his letter within 5 days.
Wonderful.
That's perfect.
That means I have to paint the goat head, not literally, and move my name and everything by Thursday.
Because she has to like write her name on a different column.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. Okay. I was like, on the mural? Your signature on the mural? I was confused.
Well, also, I think on the letter with the blank spots,
Yeah.
it's the same letter that they're sending. So she's moving her name to the next column and then resending that same letter.
yeah, that's what Bekah was just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like he's making them do work for him. Like, send a new letter, you dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he had to do was
He's
send the
making-
first letter.
Yeah, he's making them organize who gets it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Genius on their part.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fran grabbed her hand. Will you help me, Allie? What kind of nut could have written these things? Allison wondered aloud. The tone was of a psychotic with delusions of godhood. A genuine madman could be dangerous. Now was the time to go to the police.
I think you're giving him a lot more credit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet Jesus Christ. If only that wasn't out of the question. What did you say, Fran? Oh, yeah, sure, I'll help you. But not to paint the goat's head. We need to tell the others. Then we'll decide what to do. Who knows? One of the others might burst out laughing and admit that it was all just a joke after all. I can see it now, Brenda nodded confidently, pouring another glass of milk and ripping into a packet of ding-dongs. God, like, how much did Hostess get paid to
Right?
be?
Also, remember not being lactose intolerant.
Oh my God. Yes.
Just
I
pounding
think a
She's
glass of
she's
milk
also-
might end my life right now.
What about a second glass of milk?
Right?
Also,
She's also holding the ding dong like a cigar.
I can see it now.
I feel like ripping into a packet of ding-dongs is just what you should say when you want to go, like, fight idiots.
Yeah, ripping it back into ding dong. Yeah. That could be. There's so many things.
Hold my beer while I rip into this packet of ding-dongs.
I hope so, Fran said, dabbing at her eyes with a tissue and blowing her nose. So do I, Allison whispered, picking up the off-purple envelope and the pale green letter. The line, quote, "What is required of you at present is a small token of obedience," end quote, bothered her.
And
Painting
me.
a goat's head, not literally, on their school mascot was no major demand. Some people might even consider it humorous. Perhaps all the demands would be similar. However, when they were all in column 2, the chain would be complete. Then maybe it would start over again, and the small token of obedience might no longer be so small.
Yeah, there's a...
I think we have the plot of the book now.
yeah, there's a column 3. That's where it gets real. The stakes fucking get crazy.
Yeah. Better be real goat heads by
That
column.
was one chapter.
That was one chapter. Chapter 2. Christopher Pike books take us forever to read.
How long is it? How long is this bad boy?
It's like 180 pages.
Okay.
87 chapters.
We're definitely going till Thanksgiving with this shit. Chapter 2. Okay, Tony was hot, right?
Yes, he's a football player.
Football player, hot, okay. Everything looks the same, Kip, Tony Hunt said, standing at the window of his second-story bedroom looking west into the late sun. Some kids were playing a game of...
Staring right into the sun.
He's a hot dummy.
Yeah.
What did my eyes hurt?
Staring into the eclipse.
I did not understand what I read.
He's got a backwards ball cap on, staring into the
Staring
sun.
into the sun. Ow. Holy shit.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, Tony. Oh, so dumb. So pretty. So dumb. Some kids were playing a game of touch football in the street. Their younger brothers and sisters sat on the sidewalks on skateboards, too many S's in a row, Christopher Pike, and tricycles, cheering for whoever had the ball, a typical tranquil scene in a typical Los Angeles suburb. Yet, for Tony, it was as though he were looking over a town waiting for the bomb to drop. The houses, trees, and kids were the same as before, only seen through dirty glasses. He'd felt this way before, last summer, in fact, felt this overwhelming desire to go back in time, to yesterday even, when his life had been much simpler. Chances were the chain letter was a joke. Nevertheless, it was a joke he'd never laugh over. And Kip was... Smart. We won't have such a nice view of the bars... out of the bars of our cell, that's for sure, Kip Coughlin said, sitting on the bed. I'm telling my lawyer I won't settle for a penitentiary without balconies, Tony said. Nailed the voice. Nailed it.
Yeah. Very white.
A while back, they used to hang convicts from courthouse balconies. Tony turned around, taking in with a glance the plain but tidy room. He was not big on frills, except for his poster of Natasha Kinski and her snake.
Is it?
What?
Is it Natasha?
It is.
Natasha?
It is.
Okay.
It's a poster of
That's
her and her
funny.
snake. Natasha Kinski and her snake, which hung on the... Please, you're looking it up, right?
Yeah. I don't know how to spell this.
N-A-T... Nat ass...
Nast ass.
Nast ass.
Nast ass. Nast ass ja.
Nast ass ja snake.
What are you going to do if that's the correct
Oh my
pronunciation?
god.
There has
That's
to...
a
Like,
lot.
I'm... oh, boy. How much of her is the snake covering?
Not very much.
Whoa! Okay.
I don't know if you can see that.
I'm Googling it.
Yeah.
I'm Googling it too.
Look at that nast
I
ass
think we're all
snake.
Googling right now.
Somewhere
Yeah.
Natasha Kinski is like, someone's talking about me and my snake.
Clearly, this guy likes belly buttons.
Yes. Yeah. Belly button forward.
So Tony was not big on thrills, except for his poster of Natasha Kinski and her snake, which hung on the wall at the foot of his bed and which greeted him every morning with an erotic smile. And he only liked to look at it.
Good.
You know... You know, we're not being very funny, he said.
I think we are.
What?
Rude.
I think
is
we're
rude.
being very funny.
Oops. Really? Wait, I don't even understand that comment. Really? Has Allison gotten hold of Joan? Not yet. Joan's away with her parents at Tahoe. She wasn't at school today, but she should be home soon. She'll freak when she hears about the letter, Kip said. Tony thought of Joan, her angel face and her vampish temperament, and said, that's an understatement.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay.
So much description of these teen
Teens.
girls.
Yeah.
These teen girls, so little description of the teen boys. Will Neil be here soon? I already forgot who Neil was.
Thoughtful. Police.
Thoughtful. Okay.
Thoughtful, but not too
Thoughtful, but not creative.
Thoughtful, but unimaginative.
Yeah.
thoughtful, but unimaginative.
Tony nodded, stepping to a chair opposite his bed, sitting down and resting his bare feet on a walnut case where he stowed his athletic medals and trophies. It drove his mom nuts that he kept the awards locked up where no one could see them. He liked to think it was beneath his dignity to show off. Of course, if that were true, why did he collect them at all? When he was
Or
honest
demand a
with himself.
balcony.
Yeah.
When he was honest with himself, he had to admit a good chunk of his self-image was built around his athletic successes. Shocking!
What?
Grant High had won the league title in football last year, and it had been his passing arm that had been largely to thank, a fact that was often mentioned but never debated at school. At present, running in the quarter mile and half mile, he was leading the track team to a similar championship. What made him slightly ashamed of his accomplishments, he supposed, was his being a hero in a group he couldn't relate to. He was a jock, but he really didn't give a damn what NFL team acquired who in the draft. He could never carry on a conversation with his teammates, and he despised their condescending attitude toward non-athletic students. Oh, he's a secret nerd at heart.
Oh, I was just gonna say this is the Ryan Phillippe character from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I don't remember.
He was like a football star.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it well enough to remember their personalities. That was one of the reasons he felt comfortable with Kip and Neil. Neither of them could hike a football, much less score a touchdown. Neil called just before you arrived, Tony said. He should be here any minute. Does he know that he now has a caretaker? Yeah, Allison gave him the gist of the letter over the phone. Kip grinned, which was always a curious affair on him. He had a buffoon's nose and a rabbit's ears. A rabbit's ears. One particular
one
rabbit,
single
he
rabbit.
took their ears. Plus fair hair, which had an unfortunate tendency to stick up, all of which at first glance made him look like a clown.
But
So-
but the girls think he's hot though, right? What the fuck?
What Brenda
This is
dated him.
Kip?
Kip, yeah.
Okay. Tony's the hot one.
Well, but I don't know. There were people that were into other people, and I didn't write it down because it seemed tedious, and now
Yeah.
I wish I had. But
Okay, I
Wait, was
forgot.
it-
Tony's the hot one. Kip is.
I think
All
Kip.
we know about Kip is he
It
dated
did say Kip and
Brenda.
Brenda dated last. They were dating last.
They dated
summer.
last summer, and Kip is smart.
Yes.
So he can't be-
What in God's name is a buffoon's nose?
Shall I do another police sketch?
I don't know.
A rabbit's ears.
It's
Whatever
gonna look like
A
the
specific
mascot for
rabbit
Slim
ear.
Jim. You remember that?
No.
Where he had like
Kinda.
the top of his head was a Slim Jim and it went straight up, kind of
Oh,
like
kind
the
of.
lead singer of Static X.
Okay, describe Kip to me
Ew.
again.
I'm just worrying I'm saying something offensive
Oh,
because it's so confusing.
yikes.
Oh God.
Maybe it's just a clown nose. I don't know. I looked up buffoon's nose and all I see is clown nose.
Yeah.
So he's got a big red clown nose
Well,
and rabbit ears.
Creative writing.
It's big red clown's nose, rabbit ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His smile looked curious.
Oh yeah.
Kip grinned, which was a curious affair on him. Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't-
He had a
Oh,
weird.
so all these girls are like, that goofy fucker fucks.
Yeah.
And did
he
it say
had-
anything about his eyes?
I think we're about to get to his eyes.
Oh, sweet.
But so just before I get to the next
Yes.
page, rabbit's ears
Yes.
and fair hair that sticks up, and all of this makes him look like a clown. I guess that explains the nose. And not to steal Chris's part, but since you're drawing him,
Yeah.
his intense black eyes belied the comparison. Even when he laughed, which was often, he looked like he was thinking. So he's got a smart laugh and black eyes. If you can get that down in your police sketch.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I haven't
Yep.
seen him. I can't see what you're doing. Okay. That's
Hell
kind of cute. It's less terrifying than the other one.
Oh, then this one? I don't know. Look into his black
Jesus.
eyes.
They're so small. Look at his little teeth.
It didn't describe his teeth, so I just
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was probably a good call. All
I
right.
should do this every book.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely.
All
a
right. Kip may not have been a genius, but he was close enough to make no difference. He had a 4.0 average and was going to MIT come fall to study aeronautical engineering.
I think it's cum laude.
He and Tony hadn't been friends for long. They had gotten beyond the superficial. So it should be, though he and Tony hadn't been friends for long, they had gotten beyond the superficial.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's a lot going on. He and Tony hadn't been friends for long. They had gotten beyond the superficial, hey, what's happening level only after the incident last summer. Nothing like a shared trauma to bring people together.
Yes, that's
He
what
had
a communal murder will do.
He had the rare wit that could ridicule himself as comfortably as it did others. He loved to talk, and, being a prodigious reader, usually knew what he was talking about. Tony was hoping he could shed some light on their dilemma. Alright, Kip, well, because he looked like a clown. Why didn't you invite Allison to this discussion? Kip asked. She wanted to come. Did
I
she?
did write looks like a clown.
Yeah.
Brenda told me she did. And Brenda never lies, usually. Brenda's
Have some
your
candy.
girlfriend. Tony said, why isn't she here? She says she's not scared, and I'm not sure I believe her. I didn't want us to have a hysterical female's opinion to deal with.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
Kip.
Misogynistic clown.
It's the 80s.
Allison and Fran was the one who was most upset. You don't know Fran. She's always upset. She wouldn't even give Brenda the original letter for us to study. Kip leaned forward and pulled a folded sheet of notebook from his back pocket. Brenda copied it down word for word. Do you want to read it? Allison repeated it to me twice on the phone, but let Neil read it, then destroy it. I don't want copies of that blasted thing floating all over the place. Kip nodded. So answer my question. Why not have Allison here? Tony shrugged. At this point, what does she know that we don't? Kip snorted. Her liking you is no reason to be afraid of her.
Wait. Here's what Kip snorted sounds like.
That does not come through Zoom, but
Yeah.
You just clip that right out.
That'll be fun on the podcast for you.
Oh, God. Okay. I just love when Chris sets up voices only he can do. Wait, is the clown man still talking?
Yeah.
Clown
Based
man
on the
still
rest
talking.
of this sentence that I
Yeah.
read, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's a clown I know? What if I do like a
What's a clown I know? Pennywise.
Pennywise?
Yeah.
Hey, Georgie. Okay, I'm getting in character.
Yeah, there you go.
Bill Skarsgård, come to me.
Just channeling, manifesting him now.
Yeah, as per usual.
Yeah.
Look, you have no excuse to suffer the usual adolescent insecurities over creatures of the opposite sex. You're built like an ox, have apple pie in your blonde hair, and the flag in your blue eyes. You're as all-American as they make them.
I need to repossess.
Yeah. Come back to Joe now.
You sound like Irish Pennywise.
It is going Irish.
Yeah, like, it just at the
a
very
upward
end it
inflection.
started going. You're as all-American as they make them.
Oh
Shit.
God. The most specific.
Oh God.
Okay. How do you know she likes? Oh yeah, because Brenda told you, and Brenda doesn't lie. Tony scratched his all-American head and tried to look bored. Actually, he always felt both elated and annoyed whenever he heard of Allison's interest in him. Elated because he was attracted to her. Ooh. Annoyed because she was fascinated with someone who didn't exist.
Oh geez.
She saw only his image, the guy who could throw the perfect spiral. That's a football thing, I guess.
Football.
Yes, football to the perfect spot at the perfect time of football time. If she were to get to know the real Tony Hunt, that shallow, insecure jerk, she would be in for an awful disappointment. Besides, Neil had a crush on Allison, and he never messed with his friends' girls.
Oh, I thought Neil had a
I
crush
have
on
no
Fran,
idea
but-
what
Yeah.
I
twisted
should
web.
have I don't know if it's too late to start writing this down now.
You need to make
You need
like
a
a
flow
family
chart.
tree.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Flow chart.
I'm writing here
Yeah.
We need diagrams.
crushes.
Crushes. Perfect.
Allison to
Tony.
Tony.
Neil to Allison.
Neil to Allison.
Um.
I think it also
And then Brenda
someone
to
else like
Kip,
Tony.
because they're dating, obviously.
Brenda
to
and Kip are dating.
They were dating last year. I think they
I
broke
think
up.
Oh, I thought they are still, because he said that's your
Oh.
girlfriend. Why isn't she here? I think it's.
Oh.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
need to flip through the
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
copy of this book
yeah,
and
Spider's web.
amend my notes
Mhm.
later.
just leave some room.
Neil had asked Allison out a couple of weeks ago. She had turned him down, but only because she was busy with drama rehearsals. He would have to get on Neil to try again. Tony. This is not the time to worry about starting a romance, Tony added, glancing out the window and seeing Neil Hurley limping. He had a bum knee his way around the touch football game, his shaggy brown hair bouncing against his old black leather jacket, which he wore no matter what the temperature.
Cool.
So I just immediately am like, he stinks.
Yeah.
In Southern California, and he's wearing a leather jacket in the summer, and he just terrible. Neil
You know
was,
who I'm picturing, though, Joe, and John will understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm picturing Jess from Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Oh,
with
For
a bum knee.
Neil.
Howard.
Jess with the limp.
Howard.
Jess
Such a
with
good guy.
the limp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take it all back. Smells great.
I feel like Jess probably wore a leather jacket to gym class.
I was
know?
gonna say, like, no matter what time of year it was. Like,
Yeah.
I know Gilmore Girls was in New England, but didn't he went somewhere, didn't he? Didn't he go to California?
Yeah, his dad was in California.
Dad was in California.
And he abandoned Rory to go talk to his dad.
Piece of shit.
Who, wasn't his dad Uncle Rico?
Or
Or wait, no, he wasn't Uncle Rico,
his dad was somebody.
but he was somebody.
It was somebody.
And the dad's girlfriend was, what's her face?
Audrey from Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Gilmore Girls.
Yes, black leather jacket guy. Neil was 4 years out of the Black Hills of Arkansas and still spoke in such a soft drawl. Here you go, Chris. That one could fall asleep listening to him.
You know what? I love it when the book does the work for us.
Is Neil? Is he like in the main crew? I guess that's why
He's
they're
one of the
described,
7.
right?
Yeah.
He's on the list.
He's on the list.
The Arkansas drawl, leather jacket guy. They had met the first week of their freshman year, sharing adjoining homeroom lockers. Tony, do you have different lockers for homeroom than
What?
Your locker is your locker? Sharing
Yeah,
adjoining
what?
homeroom lockers. Okay.
Chalk it up the word count.
Yeah.
California has a lot of real estate. They can afford. They're just like, here's you can take 5 lockers.
Yeah.
One locker per class.
Yes.
One locker per class. Tony had started the relationship. Neil had been even more shy than he was now. What had attracted him to the guy had been clear to Tony from the start. Neil's rare country boy combination of total honesty and natural sensitivity. So it is Jess.
Yes.
Jess with a southern accent.
Jess, but with a southern accent and I guess nice instead of a dick, like Jess
And nice
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually kids who spoke their minds didn't give a damn, and those who did care deeply about things inevitably became neurotic and clammed up. Neil was a gem. Come right in, the folks are out, Tony called.
Neil waved and disappeared under the edge of the garage. A minute later, he was opening the bedroom door. God damn it.
Dude, Jess with a southern accent. That sounds easy.
That sounds so...
But if
It's
you-
so easy.
If you want to do Arkansas, start with Bill Clinton, but make it different.
Start with Bill Clinton. Is he
Yeah.
the only
Bill
person
Clinton
we know,
is-
famous person
I think
from
he's
Arkansas?
the only person from Arkansas.
He's the only person.
I have been in Arkansas, and
Yeah.
they all literally sound like Bill Clinton.
Okay. Hello, What
What the hell was that?
What just
I don't know what
happened?
happened.
Hello, Tony.
Oh, fuck it,
Hello.
Billy Bob Thornton's from Arkansas. Can you do a Billy Bob Thornton?
No. Oh no! I don't know what happened. I don't know what came out of my mouth. Hello is like I'm trying to get into a southern thing.
Can you just do Jess instead?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing, and then I'll ease
Just
into
gonna
it.
do
Yeah,
nothing.
just let it.
I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing because what I tried to do,
I do nothing and it's really easy. I highly recommend it.
I just bombed
Oh, Mary
so hard.
Steenburgen.
Mary
Also-
Steenburgen.
I literally Googled who was from Arkansas.
She's
Johnny Cash, Barry Steenburgen, Bill Clinton, and John Grisham.
Oh, I'll just do a flawless John Grisham
We
impression.
all know what he sounds like.
Johnny Cash, though, I can kind of do a Johnny Cash. We can do that a little.
Joey Lauren Adams.
Joey Lauren Adams is from Arkansas?
Apparently.
I love
I
this
have to
game.
Stop looking this.
This is a great game. See,
That's from Arkansas.
Johnny
This
Cash
was
is perfect
not.
because what I'm thinking of starts with hello. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. That thing.
Okay.
Hello, Tony. Hello, Kip. He said pleasantly, hesitating in the doorway. On the short side, and definitely underweight, with features as soft as his personality, he was not a striking figure.
We're still talking about Neil here.
Talking about Neil.
I ran out of space to describe him.
Still, his eyes, a clear, warm green, and his smile, innocent and kind, gave him a unique charm. Neil's gonna die.
Aw.
No.
Does sound
Nice
like a little
kids
sweet
do
baby.
not last
Yeah.
in these books. If only he'd get a decent haircut and some new clothes, he would be more popular. Pull up a chair, Tony said, nodding to a stool in the corner beside his Sony compact disc player. Kip.
It was the size of a dresser.
Oh my god.
Mind the CD player, it's huge.
We had a thing, not like but we had, as a family, had a thing that was a 5 CD changer.
Yeah.
It just sounded like a helicopter taking off.
Yeah, I remember that
Turn
thing.
Yeah.
Wait, play this song instead.
Yeah. You just like praying you get your CDs back out of there one day.
Kip, give him Brenda's copy of the letter. Thank you, Neil said,
Elvis.
That works.
taking a seat and accepting the notebook page from Kip. Tony studied Neil's face as he read the caretaker's orders. Neil was not as bright as Kip, but he had an instinct for people Tony had learned to trust. He wasn't book smart, he was street smart. He was disappointed when Neil did not dismiss the letter with a chuckle. Well, Kip said, growing impatient. Wait, Kip. Well!
Jesus Christ. Clown nerd.
Clown nerd, Kip
King
said, growing
Candy.
impatient. King Candy. Neil carefully refolded the paper and handed it back to Kip. His pale complexion seemed whiter than a couple of minutes ago. The person who wrote this is seriously disturbed, he said. Tony forced a smile. Come on. It's a prank, don't you think? I'm slipping into Astarion from Baldur's Gate.
That did not
works.
sound like a Starian.
When I was at the come on. What? I don't know. It's like more lavish Frankfurter.
Yeah.
Frankenfurter. No, Neil said carefully. I don't have a grasp on his voice. It sounds dangerous. Tony took a deep breath, holding it like it was his slipping hope. Knowing he would have to let go of both soon, he turned to Kip. You're the scientist. Give us the logical perspective. Kip stood, perhaps for dramatic effect. He loved an audience and began to pace around the door and the bed. Almost as tall as Tony, but 30 pounds lighter and hopelessly uncoordinated, he moved like a giraffe.
Aw.
He fucking tripped over everything. I disagree with Neil, he said. I think it's a joke.
He sounds like a person to take seriously in this moment.
That's why he has to, like, stand up and use gravitas.
It's what makes it so much funny. I
Swinging his
disagree
little
with
around.
Neil.
That's the simplest explanation, and it does away with us having to search for a motive. What probably happened is that one day one of the girls was feeling particularly guilty and blabbed about the accident to a friend, who in turn told God knows who about it. Do that voice exactly.
Oh my god, no. Somewhere along the line, the information got
Nailed
to
it.
someone with a kinky sense of humor. Allison was very firm that none of them had spoken about the accident to anyone outside the group. Tony speaks so properly. And it gets very
He
funny.
is well bred. What do you expect?
Like he said blasted earlier.
Yeah.
I almost want to do like firm rich person.
That's what
voice for him.
I'm writing down his voice as California Blue Blood, but I feel like we're definitely slipping more and more and more just into Blue Blood.
That's up to you guys.
That's up to us.
I'm not doing it.
The voice makers.
Unless Joan did, which seems unlikely. We haven't even met Joan yet.
I know. Can't wait to see what her fucking deal is.
Yeah. Naturally, they would deny it, Kip said. Girls can't be trusted. And here, I'm not excluding Brenda. He paused, leaning against the bookcase, thinking. Or maybe they blabbed about it accidentally. Say Fran was talking to Allison in the library about last summer and they didn't know they were being overheard. Have either of you ever discussed the accident in public? Tony asked. Are you kidding? Kip said. I would be afraid to, Neil said, glancing at the closed door. I feel bad talking about it now. I know what you mean, Tony said. I'm sure the girls feel the same way. I can't imagine them gossiping about it with even the slightest chance of being overheard. Then let's return to one of them doing it intentionally. Can we just skip this part and you guys get to the part where you stop blaming each other and take it seriously?
Yeah.
God
boy.
damn. Let's return to one of them doing it intentionally, Kip said.
No one speaks like that.
That medieval urge to go to confession could be at work here.
Damn Catholics.
Damn medieval Catholics. One of the girls must have felt they had to unburden themselves on someone unconnected with the deed. I can't help but notice how you keep blaming the girls, Tony said, and I thought also.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one in particular in mind? Fran, Kip answered that.
Damn.
Fran. She's high-strung. She speaks without thinking. She could have told anybody. I think a couple of us should take her aside and squeeze the truth out of her.
What
Jesus.
the fuck? Yep.
Yeah. But even...
They're just gonna knight the rocks barrier. Just gonna, like, just...
Joe used to do that to me, or that was like the party boy thing that he would
No,
do
it's
to
a party
me.
boy.
Yeah, he would party boy me. But even if she were to admit to telling someone, Tony said, that doesn't mean that someone wrote this letter. Like you said, the information could have passed through several hands. We can only hope it hasn't gone outside a tiny circle of people, Kip said. And now it's time for me to take my nightly podcast Sudafed because this room makes me ill.
I feel like the books make you ill.
I think it's the dust, actually, that makes me sick.
Yeah, I really need to clean. I've cleaned some surfaces, but there's a lot of
There's
surfaces
a lot
in
of
here.
stuff in here.
Mhm.
I've cleaned some
Cleaned
surfaces.
some things.
Yes.
Well, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
We have fun.
And what if this caretaker is not joking? Tony said. What if he or she really would try to hurt us? He had not expected an answer to that question, and he didn't get one. Oh, no dialogue for me? That's fine. That's fine. This is a great fucking page for me.
Chris, honestly, I would like to move on from this conversation.
A minute passed in silence, during which Tony had a vivid mental image of the expression on his parents' faces if the truth were to come out, their shock and disappointment. More than the others, he had been to blame. What? Certainly a judge would see it that way. He might be sent to jail, and if the family of the man came forth, his parents would probably be saddled with a heavy lawsuit. College would have to be put on the shelf for years, and his record and image would be permanently ruined. Above all else, the incident could not be made public knowledge.
It's crazy how much of this is I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like,
For
I knew
all we know, it was an adaptation.
I know, I'm just like...
We didn't Google that hard.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be spoiled, but just like all of the... I don't know. It's crazy. Go on.
We'll question Fran, Tony said finally, but we'll let Brenda and Allison do it, and no one's going to squeeze her, and I don't think we should count on a confession. Let's look at other alternatives. What do you say, Neil? Neil appeared momentarily startled by the question, as if he had been lost in his own thoughts and had not been...
Sorry, I scrolled up for you.
Not been listening to the discussion. He fidgeted on his stool, said hesitantly, I think the caretaker might be one of us.
Oh,
Wow.
That's what you meant by Bill Clinton.
That's Arkansas.
Yeah. Okay.
You mean that one of us is playing a joke on the rest? Kip asked. Not necessarily. I don't understand, Tony said, not sure he wanted to. Neil... Someone in the group might be out to hurt someone else in the group, Neil said. Or maybe everyone in the group. The caretaker could be right in front of us. That's ridiculous, Kip snapped. What would be their motive? They would only be hurting themselves and revealing the incident. Neil reached out his hand, indicating he wanted another look at the letter. Kip was quick to oblige him. Neil read it at least twice more before speaking. The way this is worded, the paragraph structure and all, the caretaker seems to be separating the revelation of the accident from the manner in which he would hurt us. He could hurt us without telling a soul about the man.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What
Joe,
does
I
that-
don't know. I don't fucking know.
I didn't understand.
I'm just glad I've got at least half a page of dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you got to do Neil so I could understand how to do Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can, but we'll see. Just gonna emulate Chris.
How? Tony asked. Neil
I'm
shrugged.
sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
How
please.
do you not know how to do a Bill Clinton when he was the only thing on TV when we were like 10 to 15 years old?
He wasn't watching that TV. He was watching
But it was
X-Files
always on
the whole
TV.
time.
Oh, no, yeah.
Every time I looked at a
X-Files.
TV, Bill Clinton was there.
Yeah, I mean, even like I could make the excuse like, "Oh, I didn't watch," like Chris
I mean,
said, like,
I didn't
watch
go
that
turn
TV
on it,
with Bill Clinton."
CNBC. Bill Clinton was just every goddamn where.
But like, even what to agree with you and further damn myself,
Yeah.
I did watch plenty of things with Bill Clinton impressions, like Saturday Night Live and The Simpsons. I still couldn't do it when pressed.
Okay.
Well,
So I didn't know if, like, not to be insulting, but, like, is it a skill issue where, like, you can't recall Bill Clinton's voice? Because I thought that's what you were saying. I can't do any goddamn accents. It's always a skill issue for me.
I think it was both.
Okay.
I think it was.
But that part is the part I think is crazy.
I was trying to recall the voice and I couldn't in the moment, and I tried doing something and it failed wildly
and
multiple
British came
times. And British came out as it often does when I'm trying to do something and I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
Okay.
my Pennywise became an Irishman.
That's true.
So,
Oh yeah, Chris, you
Irish
missed
Pennywise.
You missed Irish Pennywise.
It's
Oh, I
pretty great.
missed. I had to pee and I had
Yeah.
to grab more drinks.
because I can't
was
do
on.
that insane clown voice that the two of you do, so I was trying to do Pennywise.
I was
That's
on a
also
road
really
trip.
hard.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
on a road trip to Texas. We passed through Arkansas. We stopped at what was possibly the first Arby's ever. It looked like the first Arby's ever. And I swear I heard an old woman say, I did not order curly fries. And that has stayed, that's a core memory. That has stayed with me.
Amazing.
All right, well,
Why
I
would
guess
you not order curly fries? I'm sorry, I'm getting
Oh.
so distracted. That's like the best part of Arby's. Anyway, I'm
Oh my
sorry,
God.
Joe. Continue.
All the more reason it has stuck with me.
Yeah.
That is fucking confounding.
Ooh, I didn't even
That
think
is
about that until
about-
just now, but that's going to keep me up at night.
Yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset.
I'm upset.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm about to find out if I too
Curly
can
fries are
do
too
a
spicy for Arkansas.
But, I mean, their ad campaign is We Have the Meats. It should be We Have the Curly Fries.
It
Yeah,
should be
and
that.
that
no one
cheese
cares about
sauce.
Yeah.
What I just did wasn't that bad because Chris just did it.
Okay,
I'm just
Got
copying.
it.
fine.
I'm just copying.
You'll get there.
Tony, how Tony asked, and I don't know what about because I
Yeah,
didn't
who knows?
understand what the fuck Neil was talking about previously. Neil shrugged. There's hundreds of ways. See, I can't do the vocal fry, the like massive
yeah.
range vocal fry of Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of ways to hurt someone if you really want to. That's a
That's
soft
creepy,
and southern.
Neil.
That
works.
sounded super creepy the way you said it too.
I can't. Everything I do is unintentionally just horrifying, off-putting.
You just slip
Just
into
have
like
murder in your voice. It's
yeah.
fine.
You slip into like child ghost speak.
Squirting ghost.
It's like play with me. Oh God.
Hey, with me, Daddy. Oh, God.
I did not like that at all.
You didn't like play with me, Daddy?
Not a fan.
I don't like it. I didn't like it either.
Oh,
I have no
now that we're
control.
talking about it,
Came out of your
I
mouth.
don't think any of us liked it.
It's my mouth, but I have no control over it, Bekah. None. Anyway, back to the Irish Pennywise. Oh God, I don't even now.
Christopher Pike really wrecks us
Yeah, I know. That's why earlier
so fast.
I was counting the chapters earlier, and Bekah was like, I was like, here's how many pages it'll take to get to chapter 3, and here's how many pages it'll get to chapter 4. And you were like, oh, we could do 3 chapters. And I was just thinking, I don't know, Christopher Pike.
We're not going to have a single 3-chapter episode this entire book.
No, we're not.
Oh boy.
All right, I might abridge the accents for the rest of the page
It's
for the
fine.
sake of legibility. What's legibility is not the right word. Audio
Hearability?
hearability.
Hearability.
Hearability is something Bill
Auditory
Clinton would say.
pleasantness?
Hearability.
Pleasantness. Skip the horror intrinsic to all of my read.
Yeah, but I didn't get to hear it before, so now I feel left out.
I'll give you one, Pennywise. Maybe it'll be Irish,
Yes.
maybe it won't, because I can't control it. I just have to channel Skarsgård.
I like your Skarsgård stance that you do with the arms. You're like a crab.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
But who in our group would have possibly the motive to do so?
Kip asked, dismissing the possibility with his tone. Didn't have enough time to go Irish, so that was just pure
It just nailed that Pennywise.
perfection. Nailed it. Neil gave a wry smile. A crazy person wouldn't need a motive. It's illogical, Kip said. None of us fits the psychological profile. Now I say we... Just a second, Tony interrupted. The theory simplifies things in a way. We wouldn't have to explain how someone else came to learn about the man. Who do you think it could be, Neil? I can't say.
High schoolers don't talk like this.
I know,
I know,
it's
yeah, I know.
Dawson's
Tony,
Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like transatlantic or like noir detective agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, high schoolers
Who
don't
do you
say,
think it
just
could
a
be?"
second.
It is very noir detective
Yeah.
agency, like Joe said. That is what these boys are up to with a poster of that like naked snake lady on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nast asses.
Nasty asses.
But none of us fits the psychological profile. Okay. Oh, that was a paragraph ago.
Yeah,
Joanna.
you know, teens talk about psychological profiles.
Yeah. Who do you think it could be? I can't say. Kip went to speak, but changed his mind. There followed another lengthy pause. In many ways, Neil's suggestion was the most disturbing. It was always worse to be stabbed in the back by a friend. Yet try as he might, Tony could think of no one in the group who could write such a letter. On the other hand, he scarcely knew Allison and Fran, or for that matter, Joan and Brenda. He needed more information and wondered how he could go about getting it. He also wondered why Kip was so fucking anxious to dismiss Neil's suggestion. The warm orange light slipped off Tony's face as the sun sunk below the city's false horizon of smog.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That came out of nowhere.
I know.
It was
Every
bad.
now and then there's like a banger of a sentence.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? In spite of the fact that he was sweating, he shivered. The day would be gone soon, and they still had no clear idea what to do about tomorrow. Fran is frightened, he said. If she doesn't confess, let's have her repaint the mascot tomorrow and then pass the letter on. This will give us a breathing space to find more clues. If you don't mind, you don't mind if the caretaker comes after you, do you, Kip? As long as it's like Neil thinks, that he or she won't retaliate against me for not doing my duty by spreading the word about last summer. Kip took the letter back and reread it closely. Yes, it does seem that something.
Oh, you can keep going.
It does seem that the phrase, "you will be hurt," is pointed toward the individual while the other thread is there to keep the whole group from seeking outside help.
Jesus Christ.
All right. The dialogue in this is But also the idea of Sherlock Holmes sounding like King Candy will always be funny to me.
Yeah, it's good.
Because he's writing him like he's fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, the dialogue is untenable.
It is untenable.
God damn. Neil is Bill Clinton. It's like we're in a haunted house we can't leave, Neil said.
Good.
Thank you. A haunted house we're afraid to leave, Tony thought. They could end their dilemma this minute by going to the police, but the threat of harm seemed preferable to the certain disgrace. The phone rang. All three of them jumped. Jesus!
More than disgrace
Yeah.
to be caught with a murder.
Yeah, I think it's jail time.
Yeah, it's not just a little embarrassing.
Oh no, my family's
only
name.
one of them seems concerned about the actual ramifications.
Yeah.
Whoever it was it Neil or no, Tony talking about the balcony in the prison cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other guy's just worried about a potential lawsuit.
But what about
you know.
my reputation?
I can't find my light in a prison cell.
The phone rang. All three of them jumped. Boy, they made lousy heroes.
That's relatable.
Yeah. Tony leaned over and picked it up. Hello? Oh, boy. Ooh, okay. What is this No, that's too close to what's-her-face. What's a throaty voice? This is Joan. Joan has a throaty voice, it says.
Oh my god, like
Kathleen Turner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly who I was picturing,
Yeah.
Kathleen Turner.
Okay, Kathleen Turner.
You can do Kathleen Turner.
Oh
right?
yeah, I
Obviously.
can easily do Kathleen Turner, guys. My eyes
Kathleen
closed.
Turner now?
What is this crap about the hourglass and our sins? Joan demanded in her throaty voice. That was a flawless Kathleen Turner, if I may say so myself. It was terrible. In spite of the situation, Tony had to smile. Every high school needed a Joan. Every high school needed a zone.
No.
Zichlensky.
Zichlensky.
There's no way to say that and not sound drunk.
Yeah.
Thanks, Christopher Pike.
Also, I'm not happy about the similarity to my name.
Joan Zaleski.
Joan Zaleski.
Just say it. It's
Joan
fine.
Zichlensky. I'm just going to say it like that every time. She separated the jerks from the phonies from the whimps. She was gorgeously gross. Her angelic face let her get away with her crude personality, at least as far as the guys were concerned. She didn't have many girlfriends, and her coarseness just made her all the more attractive. She's like a guy. Get it?
One of the guys.
She's one of the guys.
Yeah.
Her eyes were a darting gray. What the fuck does that mean?
Darting gray? Like she
What?
darted her eyes around? Or like, is
They
that...
were, like they were gray, but she was just like darting everywhere like a bird. Her lips.
Oh,
I don't want to
yeah,
read
really.
this.
really saying it.
Her eyes were a darting gray. Her lips thick and sexy.
God.
Her hair a taunting platinum punk cropped masterpiece. Oh, I want to fuck her.
God.
More than anything, she looked nasty, and Tony could attest to the fact that the package could live up to its wrapping. I didn't add
Yo.
a thing.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Angelic or nasty punk? Like, what the
fucking
fuck
know.
is it? Platinum
I-
punk cropped masterpiece.
Like an angel
Let's
gone
see.
bad.
I am hung up
Not
on
want to see
thick and
Christopher
sexy
Pike's
lips.
I'm just ignoring that. I'm pretending I didn't hear that part.
Man, Christopher Pike loves
She
to
looked
describe
nasty.
girls' mouths.
Yeah, he did a lot.
Yeah, never misses a chance to describe a teenage girl's mouth.
Fuck. I can't. She looked nasty.
Reread the sentence after masterpiece.
More than anything, she looked nasty, and Tony could attest to the fact that the package could live up to its wrapping. He
Yeah,
had
what the
nasty
fuck
piece.
does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean, Tony?
What does it mean?
Tony, explain.
I feel like that Jennifer Lawrence meme. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what do you mean? 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 What the fuck? He had gone out with
It's
her.
worse.
Oh no. He had gone out with her a few times with the excuse that she was a, quote, an interesting person, but in reality, to see if he couldn't further his sex education. Their last date, they had gotten into some heavy fooling around. If he hadn't started rehashing in his mind all the sound advice he'd read about in the Reader's Digest, frustrating Joan in the extreme.
Yeah, the Reader's Digest.
They would certainly have gone all the way. There was always next time. Wait, so on purpose, he was like, haha, I don't want to fuck. I'm
that
gonna.
was to make his boner go away.
He didn't want to cream his jeans.
It was like thinking about grandma, so he didn't.
Is that what the Reader's Digest tells you to do?
In there, okay, they had gotten his heavy fooling around. If he hadn't started rehashing in his mind all the sound advice he'd read about in the Reader's Digest, frustrating Joan in the extreme, they would certainly have gone all the way. What advice?
He's thinking about boring stuff to make his boner go away.
That's my read.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
the Digest says you should put a little vinegar in your laundry to make your whites extra bright.
Oh, wait, hang on a second.
Yeah, yes. Oh.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Pike.
Okay, Tony's talking. I take it you heard the news, Tony said. What a weird letter to get in the mail. Yeah, Brenda told me about it. She paused and lowered her voice and perhaps...
Even more?
Fuck!
What's lower than Kathleen Turner?
And perhaps a trace of anxiety entered her tone. What are we gonna do?
She's Batman. There's always a Batman in one of these books.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm having a great time.
Fran, Fran will repaint the mascot, then we're going to see if the axe falls on Kip. Why don't we go after the guy? As soon as we figure out who it is, we will. What they would do with the person if they did find him was a question Joan thankfully didn't ask. As long as that mess in the desert stays secret. You know my old man's a cop. I swear he'd have me locked up if he found out. If the truth did come out, we could just deny it, Tony said. That was not really as simple as it sounded. If they were questioned by the police, their guilt, especially Fran's and Neil's, would be easy to read, and the caretaker might very well know where they had buried the body. Joan laughed. And here I was getting so bored with these last few weeks of school. It looks like they're going to be wild. She added, Hey, I've got to go. Let's talk tomorrow at lunch, and let's get together some other time, huh? Sure. Lust was not at the forefront of his mind. Whoever had said that danger was an aphrodisiac had said so in safe surroundings. That was pretty funny.
That's pretty good, actually.
They exchanged goodbyes, and Tony turned back to his companions. Kip was meticulously shredding his copy of the chain letter. Neil was massaging his right leg just beneath the knee.
Oh, I forgot about his bum knee.
Oh, yeah. He had injured the leg in PE a couple of months back and was supposed to have arthroscopic surgery on the cartilage sometime soon. Neil was having a lot of health problems.
Oh,
Fascinating
Neil.
detail.
He had recently been diagnosed as diabetic. He had to inject himself with insulin daily and had to monitor his diet religiously. He said it was a hassle, but no big deal. I just don't know if I need to write this down. Does it matter?
Right? I was just going to say, like, how much of
whenever someone is mentioned to have diabetes, I just assume they need their insulin shot and the bad guy's going to kick it away or something.
There's going to be a scene where he needs his insulin and he doesn't have it. Just write down Neil's diabetic and has a bum knee.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm writing down.
Oh my god.
Knee.
I love this book.
This is already so much better than Master of Murder.
It is.
I'm enjoying this a lot more than
God
Master
bless
of Murder.
Christopher Pike, yeah.
When are you going to get that joint worked on? Tony asked. That's such a weird way to say that.
Tony doesn't speak like a human.
No, he doesn't. Maybe he's a dinosaur.
Oh, shit.
It's happened before.
There's precedent.
Neil quickly withdrew his hand from the sore area. My mom and I are still trying to put together the doctor's fee. We're almost there. Neil, God, more tragic backstory for Neil. Neil's father had died when Neil was 3, and his mother had never remarried. All right, I'm also writing dead dad.
Dead dad.
Yep.
She worked 2 waitress jobs, lunches at a Denny's coffee shop, dinners at a Hilton restaurant, and Neil put in long hours at a 24-hour gas station. They barely seemed to get by.
Jesus.
Tony had a couple of grand in the bank, but knew it would be useless offering it to Neil. No, it would be.
No. Tony, that's
useful.
just what rich people think.
Oh, who could be unreasonably proud at times.
Yeah.
The way your body's falling apart, pretty soon we're going to be measuring you for a box, Kip said, good-naturedly. Though Tony would have preferred if he had kept his mouth shut. I think we all would have.
Yeah.
Not me.
Kip's sense of humor did not always run the right side of good taste. Sometimes he sounded like someone who could write a weird letter.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
I have a new prediction. Maybe Kip's behind it all. He does sound like
That's
a
just what
clown.
the book...
I was also just thinking, I feel like Kip is a combination of Corey Feldman and
Oh.
Ke Huy Quan in The Goonies.
Yes.
Because he's smart and annoying.
Smart.
Like, he's
I mean,
smart and has a big,
he's-
annoying mouth and constantly making terrible jokes.
He's data mouth.
He
Yeah,
was
Data
the
Mouth.
voice of Donatello in 2 of 3 Ninja Turtles movies, so it kind of tracks.
Who?
Corey
Kip.
Feldman. All right. Tony knew he had better stop such thoughts before they could get started. If he didn't, he'd never get to sleep tonight. Neil was... Ain't that the truth? Neil agreed, not offended. I lost my place because it scrolled down.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Neil agreed, not offended. I've had so much bad luck lately. His eyes strayed to the remains of the letter.
I got
I
impeached.
sometimes wonder if someone ain't put a hex on me. The opposite of hard-headed Kip, Neil was superstitious. Kip often teased him about it, and he had the bad sense to do it now. A ghost, maybe? In a tan sports coat? The ghost of future President Barack Obama. Kip, for God's sake, Tony said, disgusted. The man had been wearing a tan coat.
I'm writing that down.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. The guy they killed?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks.
It's possible, I think, Neil said softly, his eyes dark. Not the type of ghost you're talking about, but another kind, I mean. Kip giggled. What do you mean? Hey, let's drop this, okay? It's dumb, and it doesn't help us. Tony stood and went to the window, finding his light. The football game had ended and the kids had disappeared. The street was quiet. Soon his parents would come home. He wanted the guys gone before they arrived. It was getting dark. I mean, none of us is a doctor, Neil continued as though he had not heard him. You read in the papers how someone's heart stops, their breathing stops, and then a few hours later they're up and walking around.
It happens quite a lot, I understand. And sometimes these people talk about the strange things they saw and the strange places they went to while they were dead. Usually it sounds nice and beautiful, but this one man I read about who tried to commit suicide talked about a place that sounded like hell. It made me sick reading about it, but what I wanted to say was that these people who die and come back sometimes develop powers.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Some can heal, while others can read minds and transmit thoughts. It's supposed to depend on how they died, whether they were scared or not.
It's chapter fucking 2.
What are you talking about?
I love that this is just suddenly a fucking monologue out the window and like,
Oh wait, was that Neil talking or Tony?
I think it was Neil.
Yeah.
Neil. Okay, that's what I wrote, but I just couldn't remember.
secretly a fucking creep. Could there be a death worse than premature burial? Tony asked himself.
Of course he thinks that. He's from Arkansas, where there's like, the revival tents and shit with the, laying hands and healing people, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I heard about folk who come back from the dead and can heal you or kill you, speaking in tongues. Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe had spent a lifetime obsessed with the idea, and he had been a devotee of horror. It was obvious that this is what Neil was driving at. And the grave they had dug had been shallow.
So that was a mistake.
Shallow enough to escape from? Maybe. Dead, damn it. He simply could not allow these paranoid possibilities a chance to start to fester. They had checked and rechecked. No pulse, no breathing, no pupil response. Someone brought a flashlight.
I know, yeah.
Just like
No,
Just, like,
nothing.
hitting
getting
his,
their fingerprints all over his body.
hitting his like knee, funny bone,
Yeah.
like
Wait,
any
let me
reaction?
touch it.
Yeah.
Dead. Absolutely no question. And what else have you learned reading the National Enquirer? Kip asked sarcastically. Neil did not answer, hanging his head toward the floor. Tony crossed the room, put his hand on his shoulder. Neil looked up, his green eyes bright. The person who sent this letter is alive, Tony said firmly. It might even be, like you suggested, someone in the group. But it's certainly not a psychic zombie who can give us diabetes from a distance or force us diabetes. Kip, which one is it that has diabetes?
Jesus Christ.
Neil.
Neil.
Yeah. Someone who could give us diabetes, Neil, from a distance or force us ourselves in against our will.
That's very funny.
Fucked up.
Neil,
What if you could do that? You just point at someone and go, diabetes. That'd be fucking awful.
It is. Neil smiled faintly, nodded. Sure, Tony. I'm just sort of scared, you know? Tony squeezed his arm. You're no different from the rest of us. No different from even Kip here, though he would be the last to admit it.
Judges and juries frighten me more than witches and werewolves, Kip muttered.
I love these children.
Me too. On that pragmatic note, yeah, they're all very pragmatic.
Yeah.
That's the perfect word for them. On that pragmatic note, the discussion came to an end. Tony walked them both to the front door and told them that as long as they stuck together, they'd be all right. It sounded like a decent send-off remark. He had been worried about getting to sleep that night, but as he climbed the stairs back to his room, he felt suddenly weary and collapsed on his bed with his pants still on, his teeth unbrushed and his window wide open. I mentioned the pants thing because of the Natasha Kinski poster, just so you don't get any funny ideas about what Tony did. Coach Sager had put them through a grueling workout in track practice that afternoon, but Tony knew it was wrestling with the unknown caretaker that had worn him out. If only he could sleep now, he could recover his wits for tomorrow. And he got his wish, for within minutes, he began to doze, or rather, he started to dream, which must have meant he was asleep. But the sleep was anything but restful. A shadow stood over him all night, forcing him to labor on a task that seemed impossible to complete. They were in a deserted field, and he was working with his bare hands, digging a grave that would never be deep enough. Bum, 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 bum.
Didn't one of the other ones talk about, I just wanted to see chapters.
Yeah.
Didn't one of the girls talk about having weird dreams lately?
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Did they?
It was like one passing mention of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had nightmares from, and there was like a menacing figure of some sort, and
Oh.
yeah, she's.
Well, that happened less than 2 hours ago, and I already forgot it. I just want we're gonna end here, but I want Chris and Bekah to get excited about next episode, and I want Joe to get excited to listen to this when it drops, because the next chapter is called Last Summer.
Ooh.
And we get to find out, I think, what happened.
Flashback.
Yeah, yes. This book is awesome.
Why did they kill a guy in a tan sport coat?
Why did they find a guy and then decide to bury him?
Oh, I don't think they find him. I think they cause his death. If I'm going off
Maybe
if I
they
know
hit
you
him
did
with
last
their
summer.
car?
Yeah. They hit him with their car while they were driving really fast on a windy mountain road, and one of them was out of the sunroof drinking whiskey. If that's what happened, I swear to fucking God.
Then
That
we
would be
know.
crazy.
Then we'll know.
Then we'll know then we'll know really though for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
His
God.
books are so fucking insane.
I love Christopher Pike books so much. Joe, what did you think?
Yeah, it's great and everything. I like don't want to see Christopher Pike's like browser history. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
like how old
Yeah.
is he when you wrote these, and how old are there? It's high school,
I
right?
know
We
that
looked it
that
up.
is something we've Googled before
You looked it up.
because that's what this guy's like.
Like, yeah, but I mean, I guess that's.
Concerning.
Is it like? I mean, it's pretty of the times, and also that's such a thing. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I just started rewatching the Vampire Diaries because
You don't have. It's 2025. You do not need explanations.
I'm not gonna explain myself.
Yeah.
But
Joe, I watched
They're
Halloween
in-
H2O the other week. We don't need to talk about it.
yeah, but they're in high school and they be fucking, and it's like, okay, why? And then, but now that I'm watching it as a 30, however old I am, 38-year-old watching it, and it's like high schoolers that are fucking. I mean, it helps that on the shows it's always, clearly like a 32-year-old fucking
Yeah.
actor. It's like
Is
the
it
high
like
school
Ian
kid.
Summer? What's his fucking
Yeah.
name? Isn't he on that show?
Ian Somerhalder. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like 40 probably.
Oh yeah. They're all adults.
Yeah.
But so you kind of forget, and it's like, oh, I don't know. Like in my mind, I'm just like, I just retcon it to be like they're in college or something, that like less fucking weird. But I guess it's just our culture, and especially when these books were written. I mean, I guess that's what teens and tweens
Yeah,
want to.
this came out in '86.
Yeah.
He was 31 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't love it, but I mean, it's not like he's the only one who was writing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And I mean,
Heavy
he's
on-
writing them for teens.
He's writing them
I
for
guess.
teens. It's the same.
There's still a lot. There's way more mouth and lip descriptions than I think
how
is
big their
strictly
breasts
necessary.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, breast size
Mhm.
and mouth and lips, but then there's
Yeah.
no physical characteristics of the men other than like
Why do you need it?
Yeah.
hair.
Well, and they're the ones that had a real conversation about what was happening and sounded intelligent. And
Yeah.
the girls were like, I don't like Joan. She's too hot. Am I prettier than my friend? I can't tell.
My boobs are too small.
Yeah. Does the average Christopher Pike book pass the Bechdel test? I would like to know.
Oh, good question.
There is a lot of female protagonists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
but there's also a lot of incest.
Yeah,
Huh,
that too.
yeah. That's sort of a different
At least
separate
two
issue.
books have glaring incest.
Mm. So maybe we have bigger fish to fry than
Yeah. Than Bechdel. Yeah.
I feel like 90210 is like kind of not started, but like amplified that trend. Because I remember I was watching
Yeah.
some like 90s documentary recently, and it was talking about how like that was the first show to have like high schoolers like openly sexually active like on TV,
Yeah.
and how like middle America fucking hated it. There was a big uproar, but it is
now it's just now we love it.
now we love it. Yeah. Everyone wants those hot teens.
All right.
Okay.
Don't
Hot
say
teen.
stuff like that.
I know.
I'm not
Microphone.
saying it. It's Aaron Spelling and Christopher Pike. They're the ones to
Okay.
blame.
Everyone loves those hot teens played by 30-somethings.
That's right, exactly.
Yes, my mind, they're all 32 years old, so
Yeah.
it's
Well, Jesus Christ, this is awesome. Any thoughts, you guys? My co-host.
Just excited
I
for
mean,
more.
many.
Yeah.
But we have to read more of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited to find out what they did last summer.
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm very excited to read more. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming back on the podcast. Is there anything you'd like to plug for people listening?
I'm selling stuff again on my website, which is joe-leigh.com, joe-leigh.com. Just
Thank you for clarifying.
Thank you so much.
it's unclear. I've got t-shirts and art prints and some fundraising things for good causes. So you
Nice.
can go and support me there, or on Instagram, joeleigh.marshall.art. Lee spelled the fancy way, Leigh. Marshall with 2 L's. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. Chris, what would you like to plug?
Well, listeners of this show, if you're a fan of me and Jonathan's hijinks on this show with our silly voices and all that, then we would like to invite you on an improvisational comedic adventure that we like to call The Sketchy Show, available wherever you get your podcasts, and it's also a Cactus Rodeo production.
Thank you so much. I haven't done a Bill Clinton on the Sketchy Show yet, but I feel like I gotta bust that out soon.
We're getting there.
I'm sure we
I was
will.
gonna say,
Working up to it.
no one needs to worry because I have never been on that show and I will never be on that show. Don't worry.
No Irish Pennywise on that show.
No Irish Pennywise.
Irish Pennywise. I think there's something we can do with
Yeah,
Irish Pennywise.
I do like that.
That sounds awesome.
So one more time.
It'll be a completely different role, but we will tell you to do Irish Pennywise.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we all float out here. Becca, would you like to plug anything?
No, I'm good.
All right. I'll plug Casting Dreams, which is a Dreamcast podcast that I host with my friend Patrick Anderson. And you can listen, or you can follow Below Grade Level, this show, on Instagram and TikTok. And you can follow Cactus Rodeo, where all of our podcasts are, on Facebook and YouTube. We've gotten some really awesome YouTube comments recently, so thank you, anyone who's listening to this on YouTube. Thanks so much. We love the feedback, and we love doing this for you wonderful people. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Find out what happens next time on Chain Letter.
It's so funny because I can't hear it.
I know, it was just
Yeah, none
nothing
of that
for them.
comes through Zoom.
We love you. Bye.
Zoom wants nothing to do with a slide whistle.
No, it
I
doesn't.
forgot that we had to say bye because the slide whistle was so distracting.
Everyone
And
say
you
bye.
were like quietly putting it down, and I was like, "What
Bye.
happens now?"
Yeah. Now we say bye. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Below Grade Level is a Cactus Rodeo production. You can subscribe to and follow Below Grade Level on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you find podcasts. Contact us at podcast@cactusrodeo.com and discover more of what Cactus Rodeo has to offer on Facebook and YouTube.